I guess this means it won't mean to start the show. What's going on, everybody? This is the Dalton Ratty Bush coming at you live from North Carolina. We're getting ready to start the LTC from East Tennessee. Fuck, I suck at intros. Everybody, get the fuck in here and introduce yourself.
Repping the old merch today, if you can't sell.
I really appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah. So shout out Cooper for the old shirt. It's a Sad 4 fan, aka Bailey.
I miss
Go Josh.
days.
Go Wood Brothers and fuck my life.
Bad day for Sunny D to go out.
How's it going there?
Wait,
Big
what?
stretch in the house. Repping the Carl Edwards today.
Is that
Show them the pants. Show them the pants.
And we got the pants going on too. Hardly see him right here. Affleck here on the side.
JD, move your fucking comment. I can't see the pants.
JD, move out of the way. Got the Affleck pants.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did you get that?
eBay.
Nice.
Oh, the accent too. You gonna keep it the whole show?
Yes, sir. Coming out of Colorado.
Okay.
Ready to get this
All
show on the road.
This is my buddy Stretch. Shit, right here. Went to high school with him. The worst fucking basketball player I know. He likes the shittiest drivers in NASCAR, like I do. And yeah, he's also a NASCAR guy. Since no one else wants to show up on the show, he's filling in. So, you're warm welcome to Stretch.
Happy to be here.
Yeah. Well, how was it? How was the race for you? What did you think?
I believe it was a good race. It was.
Don't go into too much detail, but just give us a. What'd you think about the race?
I think it was entertaining. I love the 4 wide in the stage 1.
Mm-hmm.
And stage 2 stayed interesting. They kept it clean. And then stage 3 started getting a little dirty, but the ending was spectacular. It took out half the field, but loved it.
Did you watch Xfinity or Truck?
I watched the end of the Xfinity.
Okay. Did you watch Truck?
I did not watch Truck.
Okay. So go ahead and explain who's your truck driver, who's your Xfinity, who's your Cup guys. Who do you like?
I haven't really watched much Truck, so I really got a Truck guy. Xfinity, junior fan, so any of the junior drivers I root for. And then Cup Series, I root for Eric Jones and Noah Gregson.
The only Eric Jones fan you'll ever meet in your life right here. I swear to God, this dude is a dedicated Eric Jones fan.
Mark's an Eric
Yes.
Jones fan.
Yeah, that Jones boy got a top 5 too at Dega.
Harvis?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Well, he's never on the show, so I don't really talk to him.
I mean, I know, but he's still fucking diehard Eric Jones fan.
Yeah, well, not as much as Stretch.
Yeah, there's not many of us.
But before Eric, who did you like? Who was your guy?
Dale Jr. fan. I grew up Dale Jr. fan. My dad raised me as a Dale Jr. fan. That's all we know. Earnhardt. You see an Earnhardt, you run for him. Root for him.
Why don't you have a Dale shirt like that? Why are you wearing Carl?
It's all sold out. Dedicated Junior fans.
Yeah,
You can't
it's
find
sold
Junior
out.
stuff on eBay.
No, you
the
can't.
good stuff is. The good stuff.
You just don't look hard enough.
Eh.
We can talk about. Go ahead.
I was going to say real quick, did you notice that Affleck came back this week?
Whose
For,
car were they on?
They were on Johnny Sauter's truck.
That's right.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I forgot.
Did not know that.
Yeah,
But
they were back. That was their last race, right?
But didn't last long.
I'm sorry, that Todd Dillon 13 car absolutely fucked. That car was amazing. I love that car, and there's a guy on TikTok who actually bought that 13. It's the camo Geico car, and he bought it and turned it into a street car. So he put like actual headlights, taillights, blinkers, road tires, and he uses it on the road. I forgot his name on TikTok, but he like drives that car on the road. So if like you look on his TikTok, he's just sitting there driving around the 13 camo Affleck car. It is sick
Nah,
as
that's cool.
fuck. It is sick. I see a couple like that on Facebook. I'm like, man, if I just had money like that just to dish out, I'd go buy one and just turn it into a street vehicle and just ride around town.
Same.
You find someone on Facebook Marketplace, but
Okay, Junior, thank you. Okay, so you at least know who I'm talking about. But there's one in Knoxville. I think it's like a late model Wood Brothers scheme car. And it's like really odd, but it like looks exactly like the Wood Brothers car, and they're selling it for like $30,000. And I'm like, dude, if I had money just to buy it, I would just go buy it right now and just race it. What the fuck? Weird camera angle. Dalton, how are you feeling though?
Good. Like my last name, despite circumstances.
Do you think Kyle has a chance at any of the other tracks?
What?
Do you think Kyle has a chance at any of these next tracks besides Vegas? I think Vegas he might, but
I think Vegas is his last chance, and that's it.
You don't see Homestead?
Nah.
No.
He's kind of struggled at Homestead the past couple of years, so it's.
So Homestead's not. Is it next week?
No, it's 3 weeks.
So what's after Roval?
Vegas.
Okay, is it? Okay. Fuck, my bad.
Yeah, Junior just said it for me right here. Yeah, it just wasn't a good sports weekend for me at all.
I don't want to. I don't want to get into the race, but man, I was telling them before the show started. I was like, man, when I saw Kyle Busch dip out of on their last restart, he dipped out to go 3 wide, and no one followed him. Me and Cooper just started dying laughing because he just
it pissed me the fuck off. I'm like,
dude, I couldn't help it.
Actually, you know what? Should I say my opinion on that, or do you think we should wait till we get to it?
I mean, as long as you don't talk about the race or anything, I'd say it'd be fine to like say your. We could save the race for later, but just go ahead and say your opinion on it.
Okay, yeah, fuck it. I kind of blame part of that on Kyle, to be honest with you, because I remember the spring race this year that we all went to. They tried to make a third lane with like 10 laps to go. I remember Kyle moved up to join that third lane and try to get back to the front, and then Ty Gibbs got in front of Kyle. Like, he made like a really bad block to try to get that third lane and like back that whole third lane up, and it was like gone immediately. And I remember Kyle got so pissed off after the race was over. He tweeted that he hated these cars. It's like either you stay where you are, you try to win the race by pulling out a line, you go all the way to the back. Mm-hmm. And he basically just did the same thing that he did in the spring, and it fucked him over again on Sunday. So I don't get it.
I don't know. He had a fast car. I mean,
he did.
A lot of people did. Corey will Julie. Okay, we gotta save it for later. But shit, yeah. I'm waiting for Cooper to at least talk about the race a little bit. So I'm not too sure if there's any other. I mean, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go into next week. I think, but I know a non-playoff driver will win next week, so it's gonna fuck some people. So like Briscoe is definitely out. I don't think he has to get hella stage points because he's like what 23 below the cut line. And then who else is out? Yeah. Cindric's out. Suarez is out, and
Logano's out.
Logano, yeah, that's right. Logano's out because he got caught up in that accident. But real quick before we go on, I was told we're going on a quick commercial break. So give us 1 second. We will be back. Stay patient, and the boys will return in I don't know how long, but commercial break.
Are you experiencing major sad vibes? Is everything bad, not good? Well, it's time to take control of your happiness. Try LTC, the only weekly NASCAR podcast that is scientifically proven to improve your quality of life. Left Turn Cult will cure you. Just don't ask the FDA. This is not an approved claim, and chances are we will be sued and shut down for these outrageous claims. So if you want to be happy again, join the cult today, and make sure you tune in every Monday night at 10/9 Central, only on YouTube. Side effects may include dizziness, nausea, uncontrollable anger, excessive vomiting, confusion, disorientation, sleep paralysis, an unfounded hatred of parv, belly aches, uncontrollable laughter, joy, inner peace, and the motivation needed to finally get your life together. Talk to your family today to see if LTC is right for you.
And short track racing.
All right, now that we're back to regular scheduled fucking programming, we can actually get to talking about a little bit of racing and shit. I don't know what the fuck the motherboards are talking about. They spent 8 minutes rambling on about bullshit, but hey, the real fucking spectacle's here now. So we'll cut back to them here in a minute. Let's run the show.
What's up? What's
hey,
poppin',
baby?
Everybody?
Hey, baby.
We're back, dude.
It's the hey, look at the viewers. The viewers. The viewers. How's it going?
Viewership going up?
No. It's staying the same.
Dude, it's been a fucking day.
Hey, why don't you, I want to know what happened from last night to today. What happened? Why don't you tell me?
You can't really see it. It's right here.
Ooh, man. You got them Appalachian teeth.
I do. So, dude, I was minding my own business, eating a fucking Reese cup in my bed last night, getting ready for bed, and I bit down, and I was like, uh-oh, I missed the Reese cup, and I just chomped straight down on my bottom teeth, and I chipped the corner of my front tooth. It doesn't hurt or anything. I had big ass, like growing up, I had those big ass white calcium spots on my front teeth.
Okay.
So like a few years ago, I was finally like, I'm an adult, I need to get rid of those. So like they grinded it down and like put like filling over it or whatever, made it look like uniform. And I guess, you know, that shit just wears out over time. And I honestly do also credit me chewing the fuck out of my fingernails all the time for probably like weakening that.
Yeah.
So anyway, that happens.
With on pouches too. Those on pouches probably just deteriorate your teeth a little bit.
I don't think so. It's just nicotine.
I don't know. When you kind of sleep with them in for 8 hours a night,
Probably ain't doing too good. Speaking of, dude, we're on a new flavor this week. We're on coffee.
God. Not the coffee, dude. That coffee hurt my throat the first time I tried it.
Oh, it burns, bro. It burns. Anyway,
from the other three guys, I see one of them in the bottom of the screen right now, and he's pulling up a bunch of meme pictures. So he's memeing it up. But hey, don't worry. The boys will be back here in a second. The three guys will be back. We're just here to intervene for a second and kind of give a little bit of like a palate cleanser before the boys start up again.
So wake up this morning, and I'm like,
that's a
okay,
good one. That's a good one. Do you see that one? You see
that
that? I don't think we could ever share that picture.
No, we cannot. Please don't. Anyway, so I wake up this morning. I don't have to go into work until later. My class was canceled for this week, so I usually go in after class. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go into the normal time. In the meantime, let me call the dentist and see if I can't go and get this shit fixed. Get to the dentist. A lot of money later. I have X-rays done and clean teeth. But I'm not going to be able to have my issue resolved until December 16th. So that sucks.
So Merry Christmas for you.
I go to work, get off work.
Okay.
On my way back home, I'm following behind this dude who's like fucking just dragging plastic and just shit all over the place. And I pull out my phone and I'm like, this guy's going to fuck up somebody's day. So I'm recording. Right. Put the phone down.
Little did you know it was you.
It was me. Hey, it's me. I'm the guy that he fucked up. Hold on 1 second. Actually, I have my souvenir.
Oh, yeah. Now, I just want to preface here that the guy was driving, all right? Cody's driving. And his tire is just fucking... Something is lodged in the tire. It's a fucking ratchet adapter. Dude, that's fucking gnarly. He's frozen.
Yeah, here I am. I'm back.
Oh,
but yeah, this shit was in my tire all the way in, dude. The lady, she said, if this would have been a little bit longer, you'd be buying a new rim tonight.
Oh, dude, yeah. I don't know how it didn't cause any rim damage.
No idea, but you know what? We're here. $145 later, dude. We're here.
That's not bad. $145.
No, it could have been worse. Definitely could have been worse. But I spent more than that earlier today at the fucking dentist. Today's just been a money pit.
It's what the fuck was that one? Yeah, dude. I mean, that's how life goes, though. You spend that FEMA money. Is that what you were spending?
Yeah. This was my motto for today.
Oh, it's that one. Oh.
Well, shit far. Yeah. So we're broke. Living the fucking dream. I got one new tire though. You know what sucks though, dude?
I was between Talladega shirt and Bubba's. Do you want the shirt? Oh fuck me.
L. Was it the guy selling it?
Was it the merch guy? Shout out the Sportage one good time.
Yeah, dude. I just got a full set of tires like 4 months ago.
Now you're back on it.
Yeah. Yeah, at least I didn't have to like replace them all. Like if they're like a year or two old, like you got to replace them all. You can't do just one new one.
I did. See, like when I first moved to Knoxville, I was hitting nothing but potholes. So like I got a new tire. Then all of a sudden the next one goes. And I'm like, motherfucker, I just should have bought all four new. Instead of just patching the one, I'm over here buying four. He's going crazy in the bottom right now.
I'm watching. So it still looked like Coop.
Hey, nah, that ain't me. Ain't me. Ain't
Yeah,
me.
dude, that's an L for the merch guy shit talking. I'll say it.
Hey, that's just merch guys, they're only here to do one thing. They ain't here to fucking pull a Joa, all right? They're not, they're not trying to sell you on some new roofs, all right? They're over here just trying to get the shirt. They're trying to collect a quick bag. They're trying to get the fuck out of here.
What if he thought Bubba was the one that was more likely to win? What if he's like, yeah, good choice?
What if he did? Yeah, what if he's like, man, that Reddit guy, he's a piece of shit. Huh.
Looks a little small.
What a schmedium. Did you watch any racing?
I did. I watched Sunday. I didn't watch Friday.
Oh, you watched
Saturday.
Sunday. Well, we can't talk.
Dude, Friday was like 4:30 p.m.
Yeah, it was. I will say that. I don't know how I feel about Redneck Kermit winning it. I like that Ryan referred to him as Redneck Kermit, so that's kind of going to stick in my head now.
That's a good one.
You make 10... Fuck, no, absolutely not. Dude, I got to go to a seminar next month. Once I do, then I'll be able to figure everything out.
Yeah,
Don't
you
worry.
got to step it up, bro.
All right. It's good to see you, Andy. Good to see you. Jesus Christ, what is this one? Oh, man. What if I just accidentally clicked him right now?
Please don't.
Immediately fucking canceled.
Yeah, how about them Cowboys?
How about that?
Did you know
lightning
Dak
delay?
Prescott is the first ever quarterback to throw
This one?
2 touchdowns
This one?
in?
Right here?
Yeah, that guy.
This
yeah,
stack?
that guy.
This stack?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Dude, hey, Chrome, congrats on throwing a touchdown in like back-to-back days. That's impressive.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it?
He's also the
Get it
first
right.
quarterback to throw an interception in back-to-back days.
You know, sometimes it kind of slips up. Sometimes. I'll even come back. No. So we're the palate cleanser, all right? So the boys are getting ready to come back in. We'll hit another commercial. The boys are going to come back in. They're going to talk a little bit of racing. And then we'll all intervene here in a minute. So we're splitting. We're dividing. We're like the license plate on the front side of a car that's like it's like a
House divided.
Tennessee fan and an Alabama fan. Like, it doesn't make sense. It's like an Ohio State and a Michigan fan. Like, there's no house divided here. That's just communism. That's what that is. I worked at Longhorn today. Oh, I don't know that I'd drop where you work, but all right.
Well, there's a lot of those around.
Blaney. Okay, yeah. All right, we'll get to that one later. We'd have the whole
classic
group kind
Blaney.
of discussing that one. Yeah.
Classic Blaney.
House divided shall not stand. Let's talk. We ain't gonna talk about that one either. All right. You didn't watch the race Friday, so I don't know what else you can really
I
say
didn't
about
watch
it.
it Saturday either.
It's a truck race. You watch it on FS1. You're watching garbage. You're watching fucking green flag commercials. You're watching Michael Waltrip do some dumb shit. He's on a Craftsman commercial now, so that's really fucking annoying to listen to him say, "Go back to the race. I'm done with the commercial. Go back to the race." And then they cut to another commercial. So I'm like, it is what it is. At this point, I just want the season to end for the Truck Series. I just want to see Corey Heim be crowned a champion. I could give a shit less about anybody else in that series. Jake Garcia was praising God as trucks were wrecking. So, shout out, what the fuck was his name? What's bro's name? Hold on. Keith McGee. Shout out Keith McGee, doing absolutely nothing on the track, just kind of poking around. But, nobody watched the truck race. Around the fuck they have it on at 4. I don't know. I was kind of conflicted. You got a lot of shit going on. You got football for the next 54 days, and then you got
it's
playoff
still
baseball.
funny.
You got a truck race at 4.
Viewership is down.
I mean, what do you expect when they're like, "Oh, we're struggling out here from Hurricane Helena over in North Carolina," and it's like, then get your ass at the track and stop doing broadcasts from the station over in Charlotte.
But I feel like this though was like scheduled before all of that happened.
I just think it's kind of fucking stupid. I mean, you got what's his name? Why
are we doing a
track
triple
that does the
header?
intros? What's his name?
Oh
my god, why can't I think of his name?
Bristol?
Track intros. He's on Happy Hour.
Mamba.
Mamba's live at the track. So you're listening to Mamba live on the track, but then you got Mikey and the whole fucking Misfit gang over here sitting in Charlotte just chatting around, doing fucking nothing. They're watching I'd rather fucking comment. Dude, I'd rather hear fucking Garage Guy Chase commentate. You know? I'd rather listen to that. If we're going to sit from home and do it, let me hear his fake reactions, you know?
Yeah, I just don't understand a 4 p.m. start time. If we're doing that, yeah. I mean, at least like either A, make the race later, which on a Friday in the fall in Alabama you can't because it gets dark. Because Talladega doesn't have lots, right? So why did we get rid of the double header on Saturday?
I don't know.
Talladega
Maybe to
doesn't
make time for the NASCAR ruined Talladega Boulevard that everybody wants to act like.
Well,
it's a dream, baby. Oh my god!
I'm sure a lot of it probably does have to do with like college football. And like,
you got playoff baseball. You got playoff baseball right now.
Right.
So there's
nobody's picking the Truck Series over college football or playoff baseball. Unless your son is driving or daughter is racing in the Truck Series, you're not fucking watching it on a Friday at 4 or on a Saturday when all those other sports are going.
Last couple of years they had it and it went overtime.
That is true. Yeah. That's a fair point. Maybe start it earlier.
It was hard for me. Like watching the race on Friday, no big deal. I was able to get it in, still do whatever for the night. Saturday, I had a hard time watching any of practice or qualifying or even the Xfinity race. I didn't watch a fucking single bit of it, so I'll let the boys talk on that one because they watched that. I didn't. I just found it harder when I want to watch game day. I want to watch the noon primetime game. I want to watch the 3:30 primetime game. Like I said, you got playoff baseball. You got AL series is running on Saturday, and then you've got the nighttime games. So it's just harder for me to want to stop watching something else and fit in this. But I mean, teach their own. You know, it is what it is. Everyone's got to fit in.
Amen. They started it at noon.
All right.
Well, then start it at 10.
We are going to do another commercial. We're going to dip out. The boys are going to come back in. They're going to talk all about Saturday. They're going to go through their whole fucking thing. We didn't watch Saturday, so we'll reconvene here on Sunday, and we'll all be able to chat together on that one. So,
and by Sunday, like 20 minutes.
Yeah, like 20 minutes. They'll go through Xfinity. So, all right, another commercial break.
Have you been victimized by a heinous act such as this? Do middle fingers cause you unexplainable anxiety, anger, or depression? Not sure what to do other than scream and cry on Twitter? Try shutting the fuck up and putting on your big person panties. This message was brought to you in part by the Left Turn Cult and Dalton Good's middle finger.
Yes! As your track racing. Left our calls.
Oh, we're allowed back in.
Yes, sir.
It's weird having to watch your own show and just sit in limbo. I don't know. Not a big fan. But I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to carry a conversation. I barely watched the race on Saturday. I barely even watched it, so. You're muted, Dalton.
Whoops. Anyway, you didn't watch Saturday?
No, I was sick. I laid in bed and just like barely watched it.
What'd you have? Gonorrhea?
No, I don't know. Death is what I had. I had it on, but I didn't watch it because I had the Georgia Auburn game on. I just had the race on my phone. So,
well, I got you covered. I watched Saturday. So, I personally thought the Saturday race was pretty damn good. Jesse Love kind of fucked up at the end of stage one. He dominated like right off the bat, and then he was trying to, I guess, facts. I miss the days where we just fucking pissed off Pete Stoney. That was good times. Jesus.
I just remember Eric sucking the whole time, so I really didn't give a shit about the whole race. The 7 actually looked good for once, from what I saw.
Poor Eric. Poor Eric. He had to fucking get penalized on the first lap of the race.
The 7 actually looked good for once, from what I saw at a super speedway, and I was pretty cool with that.
Actually, wait, hold the fuck up. Did you know that we had a penalty on the first lap of every race this weekend?
Who was in trucks?
Yeah, Ben Rhodes, dude.
Oh.
Okay, so first Ben Rhodes had a inspection penalty, had the service penalty like at the very start of the race, and then the very next lap he gets penalized for a blend line violation because he pulled out like in turn 1 instead of turn 2, which is a no. Because he didn't want Kevin LePage to field. Fuck, I cannot talk today. Yeah, so that happened, and then Saturday, Eric Almirola had a inspection penalty in the Cup race, and then Daniel Suarez on Sunday.
Xfinity race.
Yeah,
but I mean, Eric had a decent run, which I mean, it sucks because lost the draft immediately on lap 2. So I mean, we had nothing almost. I think we got lapped, and then got our lap back at the end of stage 1, and then we just sucked the whole time. So something about JGR super speedways.
Well, hey, at least Eric was smart about that strategy, unlike Daniel Suarez.
Hey, I mean, that's fair. But I remember Austin Hill wrecked out, yeah?
That's all you want to talk about.
Right? am I right? I'm sorry. Like I said, I didn't watch much of the race, but I did see Austin Hill wrecked out, right?
Yeah, of course you did. That's the only thing you want to see. That's all you watch for.
Yeah, that makes me pretty happy. So that was pretty nice to see.
Well,
at least having the race on my phone. What? Don't say that. Blame your driver.
Yeah, fuck you.
Sorry he lost in the one track he can never win at.
No, I blame Shane Van Gisbergen for fucking that up.
He didn't.
Yeah, he did.
He got pushed below the fucking line and then gets clipped below the track.
Good. I'm glad he fucking
Below
did.
the yellow. That's not his fault. Hey, shout out SVG though. Fuck, I don't know. Something about him. He just looks better and better at these tracks we go to every time.
Yeah, he's improving a lot.
Like, I mean, even Cup Series, like even at this, like at Dega, look good. He even led laps, yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't in Xfinity, I know that, but in Cup he did. But still, I mean, he looks better and better every time we go here. He led laps here in the spring, and that was his first time racing at Dega, and then ran out of gas, and this time he gets wrecked. So it's just like the constant cycle. And then Parker Retzlaff, of course, got wrecked. I didn't see that. That's just, I think he's DNF'd every race this season. So Parker will never have a clean race where he actually finishes like top 5 when he has the car to do so.
Yeah, it sucks to see. He works his butt off.
He has the car to do so. And then, like, Jeb Burton actually, he got in that wreck, and then he came back and was on the last restart, he started like 4th. So he had all that damage on his car and still had a pretty decent car from what I remember. Because it was that ugly-ass Golden Corral car. I hate that thing. I hate that car.
Oh, you can eat buffet.
Hey, shout out
Yeah, I mean, if it was 2010, I probably would have liked the car a lot more because that's when Golden Corral was actually good.
Well, Ryan's is better. And
Ryan's?
You've never had Ryan's? Ryan's is so good.
Nah, the only buffet is good is old CC's Pizza.
Nah, you're missing out.
What the fuck?
You're missing out.
What the fuck? How the fuck have you not had Ryan's?
I don't know. Where's Ryan's at?
It's dead now, unfortunately, but dude, you've been
I don't know where the fuck Ryan's is.
Well, it was the greatest buffet in America. Now it's fucking
It
dead.
was, exactly. So we're talking in past tense here.
You missed
Yeah.
out.
It's a shame. It's a shame you never had it.
It's a buffet. All buffets fucking suck.
Not Ryan's.
Not this one.
Yeah, unless you go to the beach. I mean, the only buffets are good are the ones there.
There was a Ryan's in Johnson City, and it got fucking closed, and they replaced it with a fucking Chinese restaurant that had cockroaches all over the food.
Yeah, I mean, that's Johnson City.
Yeah.
That's Hawkins County. I think anyone can attest to that. I mean, shit, go over to, I didn't know they knocked down Hog Wild and also the hotels right there. Or the little motel. You know that stretch?
Yeah, it's been
The
down for a
motels
while.
right there. No, the motels are gone now. They knocked down where all the meth heads lived.
I haven't seen that. Wow.
Dude,
We're cleaning up Kingsport one day at a time.
That motel was fucking sketch, dog.
Dude, so bad. Anyway, shit, race. Fuck. Dalton, carry it more. I don't know. Like I said, it was bits and pieces for me.
Well, yeah, there was that big wreck. Unfortunately, Austin Hill got caught up in it, but no big deal. I think Gisbergen got caught up in it too, so I jacked off of that.
All guy did. Anyways, go on.
So first you had that. Then the last 10 laps of the race got chaotic. More big wrecks after big wreck after big wreck after big wreck. Basically how it ended. Brandon Jones, dude.
He's got the worst luck.
No, he's the number one killer.
Brandon Jones fucking. Okay, he's not that good.
No, he's not. And he's going back to JG.
Come on, Stretch. I'm sorry. Even Carter, I don't know what the fuck he's thinking. I mean, I'm a Josh Berry fan. I can't say much. But still, like Brandon Jones, he's been a JGR.
He's a whole different driver.
He's got like, what,
when he was,
3 career
when he
wins?
was a JGR, he was running way better than he was a junior. Junior, he's had a rough year all year. He can barely crack the top 10 most races.
No.
Brandon Jones?
Oh,
I'm
I
talking about
thought
Brandon Jones.
you said junior. Okay, you said
Oh,
junior.
I'm talking about Brandon Jones. No, I'm talking about Brandon Jones.
Never been good.
No.
I mean, I don't see. You got all this money in sponsors. That's what people want to sign you.
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of sponsors you have looks like one of those cars they give you at high school with all the discounts on them. That's what it looks like. It has like the whole page full of like everyone. That's all it is.
Yeah, so that's how you know your shit.
But I mean, like, how does I don't get it. I really don't. He's never been that. At least from when I started watching, I haven't seen Brandon Jones do shit. He's like Parker for me.
I mean, he was running good when he was at JGR. He was like had a chance of the championship 4, and then Ty ruined it for him at Martinsville.
I mean, like, okay, so even Junior, you said JGR can gladly have Brandon back. They don't need him. I mean, you have Eric, a 2-time winner. You have Ryan Truex sitting in limbo, being fucking part-time.
Ryan
He's a great
Truex
driver.
is getting fucked, dude. Like,
He is getting so fucked because he has no sponsor money. That's all it is. I mean, you are a great driver with no sponsor money, but you're going to get fucked like that.
Why the fuck can't Toyota just step in and pay for his ride? Like,
I mean, you want to give him a part-time ride. I mean, I get it. It's the best winning car, and it will win the, like, I mean, whatever. They're fighting for the manufacturer.
like I'm pretty sure like Toyota would have no problem funding his car for the whole year.
What do you mean? Elaborate. You don't think Ryan Truex should be full-time? And if you say no, then you're smoking something that I need. Because Jesus Christ, anyone can attest Ryan Truex has deserved a full-time ride.
He does deserve a full-time. He comes in there, runs good every time. He gets wins. Like, who else is doing that?
I mean, the 20 car is just great. It's a great car all around. People are like, oh, 20 cars cheated up. I'm like, no, you put good drivers in it, you're going to win.
Yeah.
Easy as that. I mean, that's why they have, what, 6-7 wins in the season? Casibel, Truex, Eric. Who else? I don't know who else, but because Eric's won 2, Truex has won 2. Because he won Daytona.
Yeah, he won
that
Dover.
early race.
Didn't he win Dover?
Was Dover last year? Dalton, do you remember?
Yeah.
Which one did he win this year? Ryan Truex. He won Daytona and what else?
No, he did win Dover this year.
Yeah.
Okay. So I forgot which one it was last year that he won. But,
and I can't remember the other one he won at this year too.
I mean, Dega, he led laps in the spring. I mean, he looked good once again, but once again, was one of those people that ran out of gas.
Yeah.
But I mean, I just don't get why. I don't get it. I don't understand why he doesn't.
5 at Bristol. Every time he gets in the car, he runs good.
But you want to put Sheldon Creed in the car.
Yeah, where he finishes second every single time.
Yeah. The Sheldon Creed are fucking.
I mean, it's consistent and you get points.
I
mean, that's all it is.
At some point, he's gonna have to win.
Actually, I need to see.
If he's ever going to be a championship driver in the Xfinity Series, he's got to win.
I mean, you can look at what's his name, Hemrick. He got 1 win and won a championship.
Man, that was a weird season.
So, I mean, let's see. Xfinity Series playoffs cut line. We're looking at. Ooh, I didn't know that. Allgaier's -7 out. SVG's -10, but you ain't got to worry about that because he'll get plenty of fucking points this weekend. Sam Mayer's 13. I pray his car blows up on lap 1. And Parker Kligerman -16. He's just a fucking roadblock, and he causes every major caution on the last restarts.
I'd watch out for Sam in the Roval. Like, he's really good at these road course tracks, and
I'm telling you, it'll be SVG up there. It'll be SVG up there. It'll be Eric. It'll be Sam, and it'll be Austin Hill. I feel like those would be your 4 guys. Maybe Cole Custer too. Because those guys are always.
Are you forgetting about the Dinger? Dinger?
No, his car has always sucks on road courses because there's always a problem, and he's crying on the radio.
Just you wait.
He's crying on the radio. He's like, "Man, of course sucks."
Dinger time, it's coming.
This has not been Alvin Dinger's year, dude.
It's not.
No, that's what I'm saying. He always issues.
They've been giving him shit cars ever since SVG came over to Colleague.
I mean, because the Glenn, he had that shit car, and he got caught up in that accident. That, of course, lo and behold, Corey LaJulie caused. I think. I'm not wrong. Sonoma, he had a bad car once again because he had some issue.
Yeah.
I mean, he is right now +7 on the cut line, so he is in 8th. So I mean,
This is
I
one of
feel
those
like
tracks like you can't count him out. If he has a good car, and it's if he has a good car, I think he'll be up there.
Oh, and back to St. Mayor real quick. He also got disqualified.
and Junior's appealing it.
Yeah, the appeals
Yeah, I heard
tomorrow.
about that.
So, do you remember like where he was in points before the disqualification?
He was low anyway because he didn't run well the whole race, I think, from what I remember. But I mean, he was still. I know he was battling on the cut line, and so was Allgaier because Allgaier got caught up in that wreck.
Yeah.
And then it fucked him up a little bit on points. That's why he went from what I think they said in the past 2 races he's lost 76 points of the playoffs. So I mean, okay, there you go, Ryan. Thank you. I know you're.
All right.
But yeah, he's lost so many points. I mean, he went from first, second in points all the way down to being 9th on the cut. So yeah, that was cool to see Sammy though. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I like to see it. I like to see that 8 car in victory lane. Never got to see Josh put it in there. Thanks to old Bristol last year, whenever all 3 JGR cars just wrecked out. Brandon Jones, Sam Mayer, and Josh. I remember that because they were all running super well. I'm pretty sure JRM was like top 7, all 5 cars.
They were up there all day, and then
Yeah,
that wreck.
they were up there, and then who else? Trevor Bain was in the 19. That Interstate Batteries JGR car. Hey, I don't care who says Trevor Bain ran good in that 19. People
Yeah, he
hate Trevor.
did.
I'm like, dude, he had a hella good run in his 5 races he ran.
I love that little run he had with JGR. It was nice seeing him back.
He needs to open up a coffee shop, sell it, and get more money to run JGR again. That's all I'm gonna say. So
Yeah.
I mean, but still, I don't know. It's cool to see Sammy get in victory lane again. But I mean, I'm not really a big Sammy guy. I really can give 2 shits about JRM says Allgaier. I really don't like him.
Sammy deserved it. He's fought all season. He's had a tough season as well. He barely made
But
the playoffs.
next year's gonna be a lot better. That's all I know. That JRM, the whole, all the drivers,
Oh yeah,
fucking amazing.
I'm excited
Amazing.
for it. It's gonna be a good time.
Zilich, I didn't expect Carson. I did, but I didn't. I was still on the. I didn't think they give him the 1 though.
Yeah, I
think they
didn't
gave him
know.
the 1, but
I wasn't expecting it, honestly. I knew he deserved it. He's like every time he's been in the car, he's raced good all season, and he's came close to getting a win like twice. He's ran good. I'm glad he's getting that chance now.
and then what? Zilich, Allgaier, and then the 9 is still the one that is. Or are they replacing the 9 with the 88? Have they said?
Yeah.
Yeah, 9's gonna
Okay.
be 88. It's gonna be the weather tech.
So, and then Sammy is still up in the air because they haven't announced for sure. Which, I mean, as you can tell, Dalton is repping his Josh Berry hat from last year. So it's glad to see that he's kind of hopped in on us. You know, Kyle Busch ain't cutting anymore. So he's now joined the Josh Berry fandom,
No,
as you can tell.
I'm doing
Yeah,
no
you
such fucking thing.
Yeah, you are.
I think being a Barry fan is more sad than being a Kyle Busch fan right now. You can't convince
When
me.
you're in a
otherwise.
fucking trash can of a car, yeah, it's a little hard. But when you have top tier funding like RCR does, but just can't. Sorry, I'll watch my language. Yeah, Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch. Go Josh Berry. Go for it.
Fuck
but-
Barry. I mean,
No, I was
Well-
saying about hill wrecking, but yeah, Ryan deserves. Okay, cool. I mean, Austin. I mean, it's a plate track and he didn't win. Womp womp. Boo hoo. Go cry. He sucks. End of story. Anyways, anything else about Xfinity? Anyone? Stretch, you have anything else about Xfinity?
I do not. It was a good race. I saw the end of it, but seeing Sammy go from last to first,
Anything was
That's
better
great.
than that race on a Sunday. So, unpopular opinion.
take that back.
yeah,
Nope.
take it back.
Nope.
Take it back.
Oh wow,
Take
we're
it
running
back.
4 wide, but it's fuel saving and no one's passing, and we're just sitting there cruising across the track going 180 miles per hour. Fuck, so entertaining. Oh
So
my
you want
god.
to see single file?
Yeah, I'd rather see it. I'd rather watch Texas. Like I said, you think I was joking around? I would rather watch Texas. Wow,
Sunday
it's impressive to see you hold a wheel left and then turn it straight and then go 4 wide and turn it left, go straight, and then no one's passing. You're just sitting there saving fuel the whole time. So entertaining. You know, like no, it wasn't.
This guy ain't right. I mean,
Doing it at 190 miles an hour going 4 wide, that's fucking impressive.
Or,
And
like,
It is.
keeping-
I've said that.
Yeah.
I've said that.
really like
It's
8.5
impressive.
minutes straight.
It's impressive,
yeah,
Like,
but it's
you
boring as
can't-
fuck.
One little error and that whole fucking pack is gone.
Yeah.
But it's boring because no one's passing.
It's boring to you, but it's.
I want to see people fighting for the lead.
Entertaining.
I want to see people fighting for the lead, but we want to saw that. We didn't see that. Yeah. That whole time it was just sitting there just cruising.
I mean, yes, there wasn't a lot of lead changes like we typically see at Talladega, like we saw in the spring, but it's still.
Mm-hmm. The spring race is
still
10
a good
times
race.
better. Spring race is so much better. That's what I'm gonna say. The Roval will be even better than this race
No.
because it's
That
the
was the worst take that has ever been said on this fucking podcast.
oh god, we got the we have the road course haters. Oh god, fuck, they have a turn wheel right. Shit. Anyways,
Your brother's a road course hater, bro.
I know exactly. That's why I'm saying that. But you have people fighting for the cut line, so I mean it's gonna be a fucking bloodbath. Because you have people so close. Like I said, if you look at the Xfinity point standings, any one of those guys can get in. Anyone. I mean, it's just a matter of how many points you get. That's what I'm saying. They're going to be fighting so hard for some points this weekend. It's going to be good. Because, like I said, you got Allgaier -7, SVG -10, which, I mean, is guaranteed. Sam Mayer -13, and Parker -16. They're all within 10 points, almost. And, I mean, if you're fighting to keep your playoff hopes alive, I mean, you're gonna do some shit you usually wouldn't do.
Actually, you know what? Question. Do you think Sam Mayer's going to win the appeal this Wednesday?
No.
I don't think so.
Can you imagine, like, if he does and, like, just fucks up the entire cut line again?
I mean, because if that happens and he gets his points, because if Ryan says it's true, he was plus 25, that would put Sam Mayer above AJ, and AJ would be on the cut line now. And he would be right below Rowley in 8th. So he would just be barely even, like, inside the top 8. So, I mean, no matter what, he still had to have a good race and not get knocked out. Because who knows if Parker could have a good race and not cause a caution.
Yeah.
I mean, I doubt that's going to happen, but.
Parker, he runs good, sometimes good on the road course. He's had some good luck there. I mean, his first win in the Truck Series was a road course win. So.
I don't know. I mean, I want to see Parker. I mean, I don't think it'll happen because the tracks he could win at are pretty much long gone by now. But he always runs well in super speedways, so he could have got it done. But yeah.
I just want Parker to win one more before he calls it.
What, you're not ready for old Nick Sanchez to come in? You can start rapping on Nick's car?
I mean, I am, yeah, but I'm going to miss Parker, bro.
Whatever. Nick Sanchez, young talent. What has he got, like 2 wins in the Truck Series?
He's going to fucking kill you. Remember that.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Fucking bloody-ass face.
But anyways, Roval is going to be a shit ton better because it's going to be a fucking bloodbath. We were talking about in the group chat earlier. Even Poole will agree with me because people are going to be fighting to keep their playoff hopes alive. And this race, I don't like fuel saving. I don't. It's stupid as shit.
It's part of it.
It's part of the racing strategy.
That makes the race stuck. It does.
These fucking new fans, dude.
No,
yeah, they suck.
Not that.
Because
not that.
It shows the difference in a team. Like, it shows like whether you got a great crew chief or a bad crew chief. And if you don't have a solid plan, that's positions right there. And then you get back on the restart.
Or you could just be like BJ in the spring and just go out there and lead some fucking laps and then run out of gas, but still run the race. Doesn't matter because you had fun. And like he said after that race, he said, I led laps today. And he had fun. That's all that matters. You think you sit there and have fun at half throttle, just fucking saving gas, just waiting, poking around? No. Even they said, dude, like the commentators, could you imagine doing this for 4 hours for this many laps, just saving fuel? Even they know it's fucking boring.
PJ's out there just joyriding. He's not
exactly, but still, he's having fun. He's having fun.
Nah, fun is winning.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, we have a sponsorless fucking black car. You know, you ain't got a lot of money pumping in the team right now. So if you're like Brandon Jones, just fucking poking around every week doing jack fuck, and then you go out there and wreck, and oh well, yeah, so fun.
Yeah, he's expecting to wreck every race.
Mm-hmm. Oh well, go 31, go funk away. Parker Retzlaff too. I think he's got a hot streak. I think he's like what 22-0 right now with wrecks every week.
Good
but,
streak going on.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know if we're bringing everyone else in or what, but Yeah.
It's just a really weird way to sprain your neck. Like, I've never heard any. Oh, hey, I'm JKL. This is pre-recorded. Doesn't matter. This is a little segment I like to call NAS History. It's NASCAR and history mixed together. See what I've done? It doesn't matter. But today's subject is the middle finger. I like to throw a thumb in mine. I think it gives a little pizzazz, you know. Gives that extra oomph. It feels right. But you can do it like that. I like to do it like this. This is made for two things. For assholes and for your friends. If you like to flip off your friends like me, you know, just in a Target. You just... Anyways, doesn't matter. But how old is it? Well, Aristophanes, he wrote a play called The Cloud, right? And it was Strepsiades, he flips off Socrates. So this thing's been going around since you know, the dawn of time. It come to America. But that doesn't matter. It matters about NASCAR. Should we be able to do this in NASCAR? Well, I think the answer speaks for itself. You know, how many drivers have flipped off somebody? You remember the old announcements. Oh, he's just telling him he's number one. Hey, you know, you look at Chase Elliott, he flipped off Kyle Busch. Christian Eckes, he gave the double one. That one was crazy. That was insane. He doubled down on it. He doubled down on the bird on national television. The old days, I mean, even the old days of racing, there's somebody flipping somebody off. Dale Jr., he done it. Dale Jr. flipped somebody off. I don't remember who it was. Josh Berry. Bubba, he done it accidentally, and everybody wanted him to lose his job. So, you know, I feel like you should be able to flip the bird. I feel like you should. It shows character. And, I mean, if you think about it, some guy, I don't know who he was, but some guy, he flipped off Joey Logano, the truck dirt race, and Joey led every lap. He said that it fueled him. So if you're like a fan of a driver, and you're mad because somebody's flipping your driver off, most likely making them do better. I don't understand what the big deal is. But Aristophanes, he made somebody flip somebody off. What did I say? I forgot his name already. It doesn't really matter. But this was NAS history.
And short track racing.
We've returned.
Dude. The song,
right.
dude.
Before everyone rejoins back together and we start talking some cup racing, I got a complaint. All right, I was scrolling. All right, and I saw that apparently Jeep is going to make their big box motor. All right, only in manuals. They are doing away with automatic. Like, you have to get either a 4-cylinder, you can't get a V6 no more, or V8 if you want an automatic. If you want the V6, the standard, you have to get a manual.
Man, they really said Ford, you could keep the white girls.
That's the stupidest fucking thing that you could do. Like, if anyone wants a V6, why would you require a manual? Like, you're just kind of shooting yourself in the foot because half these people don't want to drive manuals. They all want automatic.
I feel
you either gotta go.
I feel like the new crowd that Jeep wants, right? Maybe they're trying to, like, now that the typical, like, 17-year-old white girl is going to the Bronco.
Why would you give a white girl a V6? I would give them a 4-cylinder. I'm not gonna give them a V6 and, like, here you go, baby. Like,
I mean, of course, a lot of it has to do with the terrain. The manual sucks in the mountains
girls
anyway.
with the Starbucks, they either got a 4-cylinder or a fucking V8 motor. Like, they got a 6.2 liter Hemi in this goddamn Jeep. Why do high school girls need that shit? That does not make sense to me. That's a dumb business move. That's dumb.
Getting daddy to spend his money. I don't know that Jeep hate is fair.
All right. Party last night was lit. I'd rather drive OJ's Bronco. Dude, those fucking Broncos, ugly. I will say, last thing before we talk any cup race, did you see the new cup car? It's still a Camaro. It's still a Camaro. It's just done away with the trademarks for Camaro. It's just a Chevrolet.
Interesting. I feel like maybe I'm just talking out of my ass here, but I'm pretty sure there has to be a consumer model.
Yes. But
So
what's the consumer model if there's no Camaro and it's just the Chevrolet Cup car?
right.
Oh, I don't know that I could pull. I don't want to pull that up because we're gonna get in a fucking different debate. But we're talking motors right now. But all right, if we're gonna talk motors, we got to talk about the motor mecca, the Cup Series. So the LTC's back all together.
Big boys.
I don't know why you buy a Jeep to begin with, though.
Games.
I'm just kind of
Why
pissing
would you
away
buy a
money.
Jeep?
Yeah, they're
I
slow as shit.
mean,
They are
it
slow.
depends.
Bad on gas mileage.
They are bad on gas mileage.
Hey.
I'm a Jeep owner.
You get the death wobble
No,
at
you-
45
Stretch
miles
has
per
one.
hour.
Stretch drives a Jeep. That's why he's got a
I
Wrangler.
do. I drive a 2016 Jeep Wrangler Sahara
Oh,
edition.
shoot. Hell yeah.
Hey, have
Soft
you been
top.
ducked? Have you been ducked?
Soft top. Huh?
Oh no, Stretch does the
Duck.
ducking. He does the ducking.
Of
No,
course.
I don't do the
Sweet.
ducking. I have,
Nah,
all my
you-
ducks are from my mom, and it's pitiful.
Bullshit.
Oh, what?
I know you.
All
both
my
started
ducks are
fucking
from my
once.
mother.
Oh.
But I do Joe like Jeep riding all the time.
Damn,
like
bro.
every
I
weekend,
don't
I'm on the
know. I don't know.
trails.
Is that nice or is that kind of sad that the only person that ducks you is your mom?
I think it's sad. Like I don't have a fancy Gladiator, so I'm not good enough for the duck.
Or
they on
they
your
just
dash?
see your ass walking around in that
They're on
fucking
my dash.
Mac outfit and they're kind of
See,
scared.
instead of ducks, it should just be like fucking sticky bombs from GTA on Jeeps.
Nah.
Let them drive away and just detonate them. Do away with all Jeeps.
Not all your ducks are from your mom, bro.
Oh,
That's my
shit.
girlfriend.
Oh.
shit.
Oh, now your
Bro,
girl's in
yeah,
here.
God.
All right,
Now your
hold on.
girl's in here.
Stretch, I'm looking her up. I'm looking up Sarah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Sarah.
No Stretch.
This is a NASCAR podcast.
Yeah, it's not anymore.
Yeah, we
It's-
veer off a
We
lot.
like to go off topic sometimes.
This is never a NASCAR podcast, like 90% of the
Yeah.
time.
I found her.
There you go.
Oh, Sarah. Sarah Bear.
So
Sarah Bear.
I want to start off our conversation with this clip right here.
Oh,
Stupid.
Oh, dumbass of the year.
It's called a
No.
lack of a fucking spotter helping you out.
He
No,
didn't.
that's
He didn't even listen to a spotter.
he didn't. He didn't listen to his spotter.
Was BJ in the 78?
Yes.
He was.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Boom.
A homie thought that he could just squeeze his car in, even though the spotter told him clear as day, don't fucking do that. And Daniel
Dude,
does it
can
anyway.
Imagine how tight William Byron's asshole was right here.
Oh, he's
It's
probably
close.
sad.
You have to give him the benefit of the doubt. He doesn't speak a lot of English. His spotter should be speaking Spanish. Easy as that, you know?
He speaks perfect. He's a U.S. citizen.
Real word issues. Real
Yeah.
word
He's
issues.
American.
Just because you're a citizen doesn't mean you have to speak fucking perfect English.
He speaks it well.
It's all right.
So because he can't speak it well, but he can't hear.
Yeah, people can do that. They can
should be in the
speak
country.
they can speak a little bit of a language, but they don't understand it well. Like when they're.
I
when
mean, what do you
someone's
think the
talking.
difference? What do you think the barrier is for like, hey, dude, you're not clear? Like, I mean,
No.
I'm sure he's heard that a million times.
No up.
No,
No,
oh, that's silly.
Ah,
It didn't cause a big wreck though. It's fine.
still.
We'll look
Okay.
it
It's
up.
still dumb as fuck, dude.
I mean,
Like-
we needed the fucking caution. Jesus.
Like I just told you,
Not really.
like Eric Almirola was a lot more smart about that than he was.
Did we need the caution on like lap what?
15.
That was like, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I
he
should have been a
went-
little bit later. He should have done a
he
little bit
went
later.
through, and then first or second green flag, he had to go back down for the pass through, and then he got shoveled back. Had good speed for by himself. I mean, of course, yeah, you got to go full throttle. So he's going the speed of the pack. A lot of these cars that split up, if it was, 3-car pack, 4-car pack, 5-car, all the way down to just the Chevrolets, they had speed. You just get swallowed up quick by the draft. So I mean, you got a pack of 15 wolves coming at you. They're a little bit faster than this one. So
Well, it was
But-
funny because at the end of stage one, he was the first car one lap down. But then Anthony Alfredo came into the pits like 2 laps left of the stage and took the free pass away from him.
dude, Anthony was like, nah, I'm taking that. Hey, I will say, shout out the bolo tie guy that I keep seeing on TikTok. He talked to Anthony Alfredo, and he said, send me a diecast, and I'll get you a bolo tie. And those things are fucking slick, too. I keep looking at them, and I'm like,
I like
damn.
how he met Byron. He's like, Byron, we need to get you when he gave him a sticker, and then Byron signed it, didn't say a word, just gave it.
Oh,
back
he
to
was
him.
in autograph mode, yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, dude, those bolo ties are pretty fucking sick. But
you can get some on Etsy. They have
I'd
on
rather
Etsy.
buy from the guy.
Just be a little cheaper.
I'd rather
than on
support
Etsy.
the guy that started.
I
it,
see.
you know?
I see Stretch wearing one.
I'd want a Dale bolo. Dude,
I could
he's
see
got
myself
one.
buying one.
It's like a little diecast, like one of the 1/64s, and it's like a little bolo tie.
Yeah, I've seen him on Instagram. He's got some really good videos. He's very creative with his stuff too.
Junior, I'm gonna send the
Great marketing guy.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
send
even
the
know what you're
profile
talking
on the Discord for you, so you can check.
Do what,
him out.
Dalton?
Oh wait, Cooper's saying in Discord. I haven't seen what he's talking about here.
It's just
It's in the
like
Discord.
it's like a cowboy bolo tie. You know, like how they wear those like weird ass ties that like go like they're not even a tie. They're just like rope.
Yeah, here's a Dale. It's just a little bolo tie. You can just wear it. It's kind of like
Oh,
just an extension
shit.
piece, but he makes them
Yeah,
out
it
of
comes
die
with a
cut.
card too.
Oh god, Dalton's
Yeah.
got to have a wall of Kyle Busch ones.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
like-
sick.
Here's a Tony Stewart Shrek one. You
Strike
get your
his
little.
love, strike his life, baby.
You just get the whole.
Yeah.
I think they're dope.
Mm.
But yeah, check them out. There's a bunch of cool shit on there that he's got. But yeah, I mean, the race started. I didn't truly, honestly. You say what you want about fuel saving races. Yes, it's not what you want to see. Everyone wants horsepower. You're not fucking getting it, so get over it. You're not getting a different tire right now. The Speedway package is what it is. So this is what you get. This is the racing you get. For what we got, it wasn't bad. It stayed 3 wide pretty much the entire time. You got 4 wide. I don't know what more you could want. Of course, you're going to go through stage 1.
They
It's
were
going to be
saving
racing.
fuel.
It's going to be competitive. Stage 2, it's going to be your most boring race. That's going to be part of it with this car. I don't have a complaint with it. The race was good. I didn't get cautions. I'm fine with that. I don't need to go to a super speedway and see cautions. I don't need to see constant damage. I don't need to see wide open. You're putting an athlete in a car that's going 190 miles an hour. It's not easy to hold the car. You are getting thrown around so hardcore. I don't know if any of you guys just try it one time. Get on the interstate, sit behind a tractor trailer, go 50, 60, let go of your wheel. Tell me what happens with that car. It's easy because, you know, our power steering helps the car a lot. So we can stay in our lane. Let it go. Imagine a little bit faster, then a little bit faster, and then a car on your ass behind you. It's hard to maintain these cars. So these athletes are putting a lot in these races, and they're saving. It is what it is. They don't need to go full throttle. They're going fast as shit. It doesn't matter if they're going full throttle. They're just wasting more fuel. The car is going to go the same speed regardless. This car tops out, this weekend fastest we saw was 199.2 from John Hunter.
No,
Doesn't
it was
matter if you
SVG.
go full-
No, it was SVG. Yeah.
SVG.
Okay,
That's a new
there you
record
go.
next gen.
So, I mean, you
Damn
get
right.
what you get.
Damn right.
So,
I enjoyed the race. I liked
I
it
did.
from start to finish. I don't have any complaints at all. We didn't get like the boring fuel saving that we had seen at super speedways recently. But also like listen, if everybody's going the same speed saving, it's still like super tight pack racing, right?
Yeah.
You know, years and years and years we had the single line train at super speedways where it was boring. 2 laps to go, that's when everybody would break out and like come back into the pack. And then we had an assured crash, right? Which I mean, we still kind of get that with the super speedway racing, but they're staying in the pack 2 and 3
They've
wide.
gotten away from it
consistently.
though. It's not like it was because I mean the last you really saw that was the Gen 6 era. Since Gen 7, you've not really got that as much. You get it from time to time, but you don't get it the entire fucking race.
Yeah, I mean, I would
I've
definitely
never-
argue. I think now it's more of a shit show with 5 to go than ever before.
I agree. And just think
Yeah.
back in the day, like we would watch these races, and when they would jump out 3 wide, we were fucking losing our shit because everybody's like, "Oh man, the 3 wide," and like you get 3 wide all the time now. If you're at a super speedway, you're not gonna not have 3 wide, and that's
Yep.
kind of the
But we got
the
4
normality.
wide, bro. We got 4
Yeah.
wide.
Like 8.5
For, like,
minutes
Minutes.
straight.
Like
yeah,
and you don't get
Very
that.
entertaining.
Before it was just like you said, it was the train, it was the single file, and then they jump out to 2 wide. There's 2 lanes created. You got motion in the back. You got someone from 10th place trying to.
And then you have
cause
the
something up in
Daredevil
front.
making the third line, right? And it's like, whoa,
Yeah,
what's
and then
he
everybody's
doing?
like,
And
"Wow,
now,
we're 3 wide!" And then now
Yeah.
it's fucking everyone does it.
just
Everyone's
driving
3 wide.
4 wide, dude. Everybody, I mean, hats off to those guys, dude. That stretch, I think it ended up being something like 22 laps or so of pure 4 wide running.
Yeah.
Hats off to everybody who held on to their shit, dude. That is miraculous. And all it would have taken was for one guy. I mean, we saw it, towards the end of the race, and how many cars was it that was in that last
28.
accident? Yeah. I mean, we were, an inch away from that for 20 plus laps in stage 1.
Yeah.
And during that, I love that kind of racing. But in that moment, I was thinking, like, man, this is early. Like, if half the field goes out, the race is going to suck from here on out.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Yeah. We've had
Oh
races
no!
like that.
Oh no! Who cares about the DVP though? God forbid. Even if half the field wrecked, even like they said, well, we want to keep some competition in the race.
All right, I'll
I was
hit
I
on
was
that.
gonna
with
say,
you.
like, we've
Stupid as
had
fuck
races
anyway.
where we'd had like big ones like very early, like the 2021 Daytona 500. That fucking sucked.
Yeah,
But-
yeah, it kills the rest of the race. There's not
I was-
enough energy in the cars out there to, like, make it entertaining.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, you guys know me, like, I'm the most anti-stage racing guy you'll ever meet. But this actually, the fuel saving makes the stages at the super speedways at least entertaining. And I feel like another thing I like about it is it makes the crew chiefs matter at super speedways, because back in the day, like crew chiefs were just sitting there powerless, like nothing they could do, just watch.
Right, it's all spotter and driver at
But
super
then-
speedways.
It puts them in position, to decide who's the best crew chief in the super speedway races now. I prefer the fuel. I prefer the fuel saving 3-4 wide way over than single file racing any day. I will
Yes.
die on that hill.
Yes.
For sure.
to.
I mean, nothing's happening in the single file, right? Like, they're just, okay, cool. They're running full throttle in one line for 60 laps.
And you're
I
like,
can
you
understand
would
that.
pray like, oh my god, a lug nut's loose. Like something. There's a wobble
Right,
in the car. There's a
something to shake it
vibration.
up.
Everybody's like, oh
Something
shit! Like we're
happened.
getting something.
Debris or something.
And it
Yeah.
would piss me. It would piss me the fuck off when they would wait till like half a lap to finally make a move. That
Yeah.
kills me every
Yeah.
time.
And nobody wants
Yeah.
to watch that. That's fucking boring. That's
Yeah.
boring to me.
But also, when you're watching those single file races, but you get to the final stage and you get someone being chased down, like Kyle Busch was with Ross Chastain, Tyler Reddick with Kyle Larson, Brad and Ty Gibbs, things like that, it also makes for a very interesting finish, like single file racing.
That's fine at
Single file racing.
intermediates or short
That's-
tracks,
yeah,
but
that's fine.
super speedways.
Oh, I know
Totally
you.
different.
I didn't know you specified the super speedways.
Yeah, that's all we've been talking. Super
The
speed.
only thing I don't like is that you just can't get the runs anymore.
You said what?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you can't get like the runs like
Oh no.
that you did back in the day anymore. That's the only thing I
No.
don't like. Like,
You
the first
see
two
it
stages-
every now and then, though.
the first 2 stages is unnecessary. You don't really have to do that. But like at the end of the race, that's when I hate that you can't see it.
Yeah,
If
I
you
think a
understand,
lot of
but-
that has to do with. I've noticed this year a lot of times they're pushing really hard coming out of the corners when usually we would see them push really hard going into 3, and then they would take that, like they would give a little bit and let that guy get way far out ahead coming out of 4, and then they would get that big run. But it seems like they're pushing them more coming out of 4 now than ever before. Like
They're
used
giving
to,
them,
you
like,
wanted the
that-
guy to.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like
used
that
to,
extra.
You want to give that going into 3, let them get that big lead, and then you take that draft and whip around them. But
kinda
I mean,
like
I'm
it
not a
more,
NASCAR driver.
I like it more. Pushing them off of 4, hitting through the dog leg. And if you watch it each time now, you're watching a battle. You're watching that second car that gave that push, or maybe that outside line.
Yeah.
Someone's swooping down. So you're getting an exciting finish right there at the start finish. I mean, obviously, we saw it this weekend with Brad. You're seeing right there at the line, you got 0.6 seconds of almost
Stupid
someone
as
winning.
shit.
So I feel like hitting it harder into 3, going into 4, you're asking for an accident just because the banking is so high. Someone's going to swing up, someone's going to end up hitting the wall. you're going to get one of those bullshit kind of finishes.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of became a thing. I feel like with this generation, especially, is just like those wrecks, right? Used to, they happen coming to the checkered flag. Now, though, they're coming on like lap 3 or lap 2 to go. We haven't seen a whole lot of super speedways finish under yellow from the white flag, the original white flag.
No.
It's
Xfinity.
always in overtime.
Didn't we get
They
one in
either wreck
Xfinity?
3 to go.
Yeah, we got one in Xfinity.
Not this
Was it?
year.
I'm about to say, yeah, it wasn't this year.
I'm out
Was
of
it-
the loop on Xfinity.
Was it Jeremy
so I
Clements?
cannot-
No, Jeremy Clements. They had overtime after overtime.
Yeah.
Hell, maybe so.
I feel like that's
Hey,
how Austin Hill.
Jeremy's got a nice
most
car
of
this
his
weekend, though. Jeremy Clemens got a real nice car this weekend. If y'all ain't seen it.
Amp Energy.
Yeah, throwback to Dale Jr. Did you see Cody?
wins. Mm-mm.
It's
I
a
got
throwback to Dale Jr.'s amp.
Is it Amp
sure.
that's doing?
It's not amp, but
not
it's like
amp.
it's his. But it's like the whole car is the same exact thing.
That's the.
Is it on his Instagram?
I got you.
Yep. It's just Jeremy Clemens' car for this weekend.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. That sounds interesting.
It's nice. I mean, Jeremy Clemens always has some nice throwbacks, though.
We're talking
here
like
we
okay, let's see. That's
Oh,
dope.
that is beautiful.
That is pretty nice.
Screech, what do you think about the new 88?
Screech.
I think SVG deserves it.
He saw my hat earlier. I know when I
Yeah,
called
yeah.
him, I was wearing my SVG 88 hat.
And that font scheme for the 88 on the Trackhouse car, it looks great. I love it.
I love
yeah.
it. I think it's super clean, super
Do you
nice.
think we'll see a Red Bull scheme next year?
Yeah.
One race?
No,
For sure, yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm excited to see what that car looks
They're
like.
too fucking
Well, I mean-
focused on their F1 team right now because they're sucking.
No,
I
we're
would
down
go
to
back to
where
that
he's
silver-
drinking Red Bull. Him and Zilich have Red Bulls down
Yeah,
on
their
pit
helmets
road.
Red
Like,
Bull.
Their
Yeah,
helmets
they're-
Red Bull. They're totally coming in next year. It'll be a
Yeah.
one. Yeah, 1,000%.
It's gonna happen.
Dude,
Maybe
I'm
we'll see
missing
one
Red Bull.
the Red Bull Xfinity car too for Connor. One race. We know.
Yeah.
I think they need to bring Brian Vickers and Scott Speed back.
Scott
Wait,
Speed
hold
drove
on.
in every fucking series possible. I'm pretty
Hold
sure.
on.
That
What?
was the worst take that has ever been said on this fucking podcast.
What's
Hey,
with the Scott
Vickers
Speed
will-
hate? What is with the Scott Speed
Vickers
hate?
will wreck you and give you a pair of tits.
Yes. We need Vickers back at Dega next year. Like
Just
06.
Throwing out silicone.
Oh my god.
I thought we were hating on Scott Speed real quick. I was like, no.
What's your favorite Scott Speed moment?
When he actually drove an F1. Drove in Red Bull, too. Did you believe that?
Is that who you race for?
When they first came around, when they were part of Mercedes.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Allegedly, Junior. Allegedly.
Always alleged.
Screech, you know that, right?
Didn't Scott Speed and who was it? Ricky Stenhouse? Was it the Xfinity race where they like were fighting the fuck out of each other? Was that? It was Scott Speed and someone. There's like
was
that.
it
There's
Corey?
that. There's that big clip, and then they're just
Yeah, I
like
think
they
it was
just
Corey
competing and banging
LaJoy.
each other. Cooper,
I'm
do you know
pretty
who
sure
it
that's
was?
Corey LaJoy for the ARCA championship.
Was it Arca?
It was.
It was forever
Pretty
ago.
sure,
It
yeah.
was Corey.
It was forever ago.
Now,
'Cause that's
anyway,
what started-
Screech, you
that's
know
what
Brian
started the Corey
Vickers'
fandom.
story, right?
I do not.
Okay, well, his wife was Jeffrey Epstein,
Hold
or
on.
Jelaine,
Wait a second. Wait.
allegedly.
Hang on.
Oh, we got to introduce Stretch into the fucking the lore. Welcome, Stretch.
All right. Go ahead.
Am I echoing?
No,
No.
you actually sound better.
Okay, cool. Brian Vickers' wife was Jelaine Maxwell's secretary. No joke. Like, that's not a conspiracy.
You might have to preface who that is. You might have to
Prove it.
preface who that is.
Huh?
No. Nobody needs to preface what that. Everyone knows who's.
Yeah, I think everybody knows
Like
who he is.
Yeah, we.
I think everybody's on the same page.
It is Stretch. I just wanted to make sure. It is Stretch. So
I live under a rock, but not all year.
So anyway, Brian Vickers now owns a breast implant company. And it's operated out of one of the buildings that Jeffrey Epstein owned.
Oh, shit. Hey.
Which is why.
There's a car sponsorship right there. Breast implants.
Right. I don't have to say allegedly for this because this is like a bona fide fact.
This is fact.
Yeah, I'm not alleging anything. I'm just pointing out a fact. But yeah, I just felt like you needed that context.
I did. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Anytime.
No. I gotta change the music.
Now, I don't know that you can say allegedly indefinitely. I don't know if that's how that works.
hey, shout out that Diddy case though. There's like apparently all those people that they're gonna come out with on
allegedly.
Allegedly. Well, no, they actually had a press conference where they said they had like a bunch of people where they were gonna file lawsuits against, not lawsuits, but
Are they gonna hide that like the Epstein list?
I don't know. I forgot who it was, but one of the like police officers came out and he said that there's multiple people that they've already contacted that they're gonna pursue legal action against.
Kevin Harvick.
Allegedly.
Kevin Harvick and Clint Boyer.
I can see Clint Boyer being there.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Party.
No,
yeah.
Damn it, Stretch.
Allegedly.
What?
Allegedly seen at this party.
Shout out to Tyler Mon giving info for Larson to get him fourth, and Derek to help Rowdy get out situation, but heartbroken. Wish people went with Rowdy to get him at least a good finish. Yeah, dude.
Well, that outside line was all Fords though, pretty much. Because it was like, do you want Fords to push? Because even Larson spotter told him not to push Brad to the win, even though.
Oh yeah, Stretch. Fuck Eric Jones.
Yeah, that Jones boy, top 5, baby.
Fuck you.
Legacy's first top 5 of the season.
Kyle could have been top 5.
He could have.
I don't want to talk about that.
Was that really their first top 5 of the season?
Yes.
As a Toyota.
Yeah.
As
and
Toyota,
they just fired
That's
their fucking general manager.
And they've been
Eric
Toyota.
Jones boosted that.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Eric.
Did you see that, Cody?
No.
That's what Eric Jones posted Sunday night.
Dude, I love that meme.
3 a.m.
Oh.
What time did he post it? Like 3 a.m.?
Hang on, I'll tell you.
Oh, you never
Eric
got
Jones
lucky.
is a late night tweeter, bro.
Yeah.
You,
He's a super laid
I
back
saw
guy.
that meme. It was Kyle Busch, and it was him arguing with Ricky.
7:42.
As bad as you are.
Oh, wow.
And then it shows Ricky winning the race, and I was like,
And then someone posted this.
that age well.
I love the
Eric
comments
Jones,
too. Like
he's-
if you
he's a
scroll,
lot
it's
to do.
just the fucking picture.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and Legacy just fired their general manager from shit.
Yeah, they did a
oh.
crew chief change.
Yeah, Dalton, your boy's
Ben.
back on the box.
Oh, Ben Bashor. Fuck him, dude.
Do you remember
He's
the times
about to
Dalton be
take
like,
that
fucking listen here. Well, I need my moment. I need my moment to talk about Ben Bayshore. Ben?
God,
Fuck
I
you,
fucking
dude.
hated that motherfucker.
Wait, was that 22?
Yeah.
21 through 22.
Okay. Yeah.
It was mainly 22. 21 was okay. 22.
Yeah,
you were
22
mad.
was the year that Dalton was on Slewer side.
Oh, dude, when they hired him in 2021, I fucking hated it from the beginning, dude.
Oh.
Do you guys remember this? Hold on. Where is it?
It's sad Dalton will never get to experience that again.
Cheers.
I've never seen a happier Kyle Busch. Like, we take it for granted. That's how we met Dalton, was the happy-go-lucky, like, Kyle Busch. Fuck you guys, my driver's the best. And now it's like...
Yeah.
He's like the dude from Smiling Friends. It's like the dude from Smiling Friends, just fucking...
Oh, yeah, just walking around.
The guy who walks around
Showed
the
me that
front of his head.
episode. When he came over for Darlington, that's the first episode we watched.
Dude.
Walking
Dalton,
around
I'm
fucking-
disappointed your flag's not upside down.
Yeah, you gotta put a
Oh,
half
yeah.
staff.
I forgot to do that. Let me see if... I'm going to take myself off here. Hold on.
You taking off?
Anyway, we got rid of him. So, yeah, anyway,
Yeah, man.
I enjoyed the race. I thought it was an exceptional super speedway.
It was definitely
Not as good as spring.
like a 7-8.
I would argue that the race itself was better than the spring, but I think that you have a bias because you were there.
No,
Yeah, I don't know. I
right.
think that's why. I think that's kind of why I do have a bias to begin with. I was going to say that was because I watched on TV. I think if I was there, I would have been a lot more fucking excited about 4 wide and just like watching it in person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for even in
I mean, we got it for like, I don't know, what, 7 or 8 laps in the spring, and we were all like, ah.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, there was nothing, and I feel like it's just different when you're there drinking beer, you're feeling it, you're having a good time with everyone,
Peanuts to people.
and
I
then
saw
like,
both on TV, and this was
Fuck.
better than the
and
spring.
you're videoing kids kissing each other,
Oh.
allegedly.
Allegedly. God damn it.
Allegedly.
They were giving back massages. Let me preface that. That was.
No, they weren't. They weren't doing anything. They were just they were
Shut the
Boy
fuck
Scouts
up.
hanging out.
just Boy Scout scouting.
Yeah, they were just scouting.
Yeah, getting beer showers.
Scouts honor.
Yeah, anything specific stand out of the race to you guys?
Yeah, honestly.
DVP?
Denny, AD. I think Denny hits the nail on the head every single week when he mentions something. I don't. It's hard to hate this guy anymore because what he says is just what we want to say, but he can vocalize it as an owner, as the NASCAR fans. I mean,
So
speaking
elaborate.
about
I don't know
the
what you're
DVP
talking
situation. He's talking about the DVP situation. He thinks Elton Sawyer acting, just clueless about what the rules are,
Play the video.
wanting to change the rules, wanting to
What Bob
go
posted.
into it. What?
Play what Bob posted. The interview with Elton.
Oh, I mean, yeah, we'd have to find it. But,
Yeah. I mean, it's like right
Um,
there as soon as you scroll down his page.
like, what? There's no sense in you've had drivers affected by this throughout the season, and yes, it doesn't matter if it's playoff or non-playoff drivers. It is what it is. Drivers have been affected. Drivers have been pulled from the race. They're not able to continue. But we're making accommodations for playoff drivers. You've got, Chase Elliott, and who was the other one that needed a push too? That was another
Logano.
playoff car. Logano. There you go. You got 2 playoff
Briscoe.
drivers that are needing some help, and they're like, "All right, cool. We're gonna take the time. We're gonna push you guys back so that way we get you back on the track." But there's no sense in wanting to go back to headquarters and reevaluate the rule and change it midway through your playoffs. That's stupid. Like, we've got 5 weeks of racing left. 4, 5 weeks. But that, I don't know. That just doesn't make sense. Why do we need to
Yes.
change the rule now?
I don't
Keep the rule
even
as it is.
I don't even mean to sound like a dick when I say this, so don't take it that way. But I mean, what else do you expect? What do you expect
Oh.
from that car?
Yeah.
No, the same fucking yeah,
The
absolutely.
consistency? Because that's a
Yeah.
joke.
I bet
Yeah.
Josh Berry is raising hell right now.
Oh, he did? Did you not see his interview?
Barry's interview was hilarious.
Did you not see his interview?
Yeah, it was funny as hell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was.
The one with Elton,
I
I
mean-
just sat there, and whenever he was like, "Well, we wanted to keep some competition in the race," I was like,
Dude, El does not know what the fuck. Don't even get me started, dude. Oh my god.
It's just I just don't understand why. Why why do we need a rule change and then go to the off season and
They
then we're
don't know
going to
what the fucking
reevaluate the
rules
rule
are.
and
That's
then make another
vague.
change to it? That's stupid. There's no sense in doing that. Just keep it as is. You've laid your. I mean, just keep it. I don't.
I got a solution. Take the fucking DVP off. It should be there.
That's
in the first
probably
place.
going to. Yeah, that'll happen next year. I guarantee that.
I
mean,
don't know. I disagree with the DVP anyway.
No, listen,
Yeah.
listen. Before you speak, before we had the DVP, the red race cars that were on the track making laps, trying to get points, they were never a problem. They were never a problem. I don't know why we went to that. And now you're just kicking cars out for like the stupidest fucking thing.
I feel like there probably is a little bit of oversight though on our behalf as like fans. Like that could be like an insurance/liability thing, right? Like the guys are working on like scalding hot cars. You know, if they have like just free reign to do whatever, that could raise their liability. I mean, that stuff like we do have to.
Who was the guy last year that was was it last year or this year that was jumping on the fucking hood of the car?
Yeah,
Do you remember last year?
that was either Kyle Busch or Austin Dillon's guy. But they like
It was Dylan. Yeah, he was like, bam, like fucking just laying into the goddamn.
Brady Savage from the top rope.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, like you do have to consider that like liability does definitely come into play, and NASCAR is a business, and they're gonna want the cheapest insurance premium possible.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, you have dudes getting the cars dropped on their hands while they're changing wheels and getting their fingers stuck while they're putting in lug nuts. But I mean, God forbid you're working on a hot car.
I mean, a face full of scalding hot oil would probably be worse than.
Yeah, but I mean, still, no matter what, they're still gonna get hurt.
There's dangers, but the more they negate and limit the amount of danger, the cheaper their insurance premium is gonna be.
Oh, for sure.
You gotta think about the liability.
I mean, you have people waiting to stand out into a pit box where cars are driving right towards them,
But
and then hopping out right before the car stops. I mean, talk about safety. That's
and
pretty
you're
unsafe.
still limiting because people are not messing around with cars that are running at like 300 plus degrees. And that's just like the fluids, right? Not to mention like the scalding hot ass like brake rotors or whatever runs super fucking hot in those cars if they're up and under it messing with that stuff.
True.
So they do have to limit the chance of injury. That's just like a fact.
Speaking on that, if you're going to talk about parts, components with the cars, and risk of injury, Ricky gets caught up in the wreck. Ricky's side panel gets beaten from a tire. Gaping hole, foam is missing. A rule from NASCAR states the impact foam must be in the car.
Yeah.
Why? How do we feel about that? There was
Did that help him aerodynamically, do you think?
No. But the 6 and 17 are missing the fins.
He was faster.
Who?
He had Fords pushing him. Ricky.
Who? He was fast all day.
It doesn't matter if it helped him. I mean, he was still fast the whole. It didn't change him.
20 plus cars wrecked.
Yeah, it didn't change.
It's a safety hazard. It's in the NASCAR rulebook.
Yeah, you have to have foam in the car.
You have to have it. It's in the rulebook. I mean, you can't shrug your shoulder at it. It's in the rules.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, if you have 4 flat tires, you got to be done from the race too.
That's on the damaged vehicle policy. So that's different compared to safety. Safety regulation says there must be the foam on the side of the car to prevent from dangers, hits, impacts, anything. He didn't have the foam. The foam was out. There was no repair.
I remember an Xfinity race where somebody got hit in the door. They were able to
and the foam exploded.
Yeah. They were able to continue the race, but they had to go to the garage or pit road or whatever.
I think it was Justin. a couple years ago.
I can't remember who it was, but I know there was an Xfinity driver that had that problem.
I think it was Justin at Darlington. I think that shit exploded everywhere, and they made him come back down. And I think he won the race, actually, with the beat car. Yeah.
And I remember Ryan Preece at Dover, his foam just randomly like caught fire.
Yeah.
But he couldn't go back in.
So, I don't know. That's just weird that I don't know how that escapes. And, I mean, you want to change rules and make rules up as you go, but your rule book states you need the foam and you let a competitor on the track still without going down pit road. That just doesn't sound right to me.
So what, could anything be done about that though? Like, or is it too late? Like, could they?
No, it would be fucked if they took that win from him now.
Yeah, no. And no fault to Ricky. I mean, there's nothing he can do.
And I wouldn't even say that we're like campaigning for him to like lose his win.
No.
That's not the gripe at all. Just to be clear on that, it's the fact that like once again, dude, NASCAR just picks and chooses.
Yeah.
And then, like, okay, the fines came out already. I don't think there's any notable fines for anything, but the 6 and the 17 are missing their fins. That's gone. How the fuck did we not inspect this? How did we not see this? They fell off the car.
I did not notice until Denny Hamlin said on his podcast.
Exactly, yeah. And like, I don't know, man.
Nah,
That's
it's
fucking
fine.
weird.
They didn't
You
flip.
walk down. These officials walk down pit road and see these cars after the race. How do you not look and you're like, that's weird? How does a team lose their fin that we?
And they made the
require
video
to
about
defend
it.
the car?
RFK made the video about putting them on there. So what do you think? They had the whole thing where they're like, "These are the new safety things we're putting on our car this weekend."
I don't know. That's just weird, and no fault to them. That is what I mean. Actually, fault to them because that it wasn't properly put on. That's I mean, you can't have two of the same
Somebody
cars from the same team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know about that one, and I don't know if that's a case if Brad actually did win the race Sunday. Are we looking back at that? Are we stripping Brad of a win? Like,
Right.
I mean,
Is he getting like
it
a
was,
Harvick punishment?
I mean,
Mm.
I don't know.
No one hurts.
What do you do? What do you do there?
No one hurts. No one goes deep.
Penalty goes to the 6 and 17 or dock points. You can't do it now. I mean, there's no sense. They're racing for nothing anymore.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
the points don't matter, and I mean, there's no penalty to give them. I mean, there's a monetary penalty you could give them, but for what? We're days after the race now. It is what it is. So
I want to
You
give
get
a
any
shout out.
flips?
I want to give a shout out to Austin Cindric.
I want to give a shout out to
Sure.
Dalton Good because I'm almost positive each 2-car this weekend wrecked out, and he picked all 2s last week.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
Nick Chess was involved in a wreck. Jesse Love was involved in a wreck, and Austin Cindric. So each 2-car was picked in a wreck.
Jesse had the best finish,
The
though.
trifecta.
That is true. Nick Sanchez did.
No, Nick Sanchez. Wait, did he come back?
Or should it
know
be
he
did.
trifecta?
Hang on, I'll tell you where
I
Nick
forgot
was.
about that. I forgot.
After he wrecked, he
picked
came
up
back.
his-
He actually led some laps on the 3rd stage. Nick did.
Shout out Cindric though. He really saved himself with those points. Big time.
So
Because he
those
is
fucking
now.
coffee sits. Dude, Matthew threw the fuck up. Putting one of those in his mouth.
Not everybody can handle them, dude.
Finished 22nd, actually. Never mind.
Yeah, he FaceTimed
That's
me
racing
one
for
day, and
money,
he said he was
oh,
trying it for the first time, and he just immediately like threw up on screen.
Yeah, dude. They're not for the faint of heart.
Nope.
Only us true nicotine fiends can handle them.
Wait, what? Who threw up?
Matt, he did one of those like those coffee Zen pouches that Cody had. He was FaceTiming me one night. He just like put one in, like tried it for the first time, fucking immediately threw up.
Cody gave me one years ago, and he was like, "Put you one in," and I did it, dude. I've never before was like, the coffee is one of the grossest ones. I remember it was like, I don't know what it was. It was like, oh, it just went
Stretch, that's
down
that
the
spearmint
throat.
shit we used to do at your house, or the mint.
Oh,
mint
yeah,
dip.
yeah.
Dude, that
Yeah.
shit. I'd put it in for a minute. And I'd just puke every time.
It was awful. He literally put one in like less than a minute. He's throwing up like a bucket of puke over the porch.
It's so damn nasty. It's so damn nasty. We were like 15.
Really?
He'd be like, put you somebody's Copenhagen in. It'd be mint. I'd put it
Yeah.
in, man. It'd sit out.
And he was going for it. He did like a whole ego claw in there.
Like the whole jowl.
Yeah, he
I
was
was-
all for it.
I'm ballsy, man. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, well. But,
What's the Zen pouch that I got at Phoenix? Because I was about to throw that one up. That's why I rushed to the bathroom.
so it is. You motherfucker. You lied. You were good. We knew it. We
I
knew
don't-
it.
That flavor just was awful.
I think it was
I
mint.
remember I was all
Blame the flavor
teary-eyed.
on
I was like,
the
I was starting to get all emotional, and I went, "Fuck is Stretch at?" And he comes back and he's like, "I'm good, man. I just had to use the bathroom." I was like, "Motherfucker, you got to throw up, actually."
It was like 30
That
minutes.
was-
He's gone.
I
30
was about
minutes.
to throw up. Yeah.
We had to chug
Ridiculous.
those beers outside of Phoenix. I mean, shit. But we'll end off on Dega, and then we'll shoot the shit or whatever. But yeah, shout out Ricky. Ricky gets it done again. He's gotten 4.
How about him
wins
climbing the
now,
fucking
so-
fence, dude?
And then
Did you see
climbing
that video?
over
It was like
to
an
go-
OSHA violation. They're like OSHA's shaking in their boots right now watching this.
Yeah, dude. Climbs over to
Did
the
you see him
fucking-
slide down the command
The
tower?
pole?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
Man,
pretty
I
sick.
don't like Ricky, but
You feel
shit,
like I
man, you
don't
can't
talk
you can't deny his celebrations when he wins.
Yeah, he goes
God,
all out.
God, they're cool. God,
Do you
they're
think
cool.
he tells everybody that he does CrossFit?
Yes.
No, I think he wears the t-shirts.
Dalton,
Those people that goes to the store and wears like the CrossFit t-shirts, like the gyms he goes to.
how'd you feel about Ricky's win?
I got no comment.
Didn't know.
Just in the
Didn't know if
fucking
that was still sore with you.
in the fucking season.
Fucking Vince sent me a picture of him wearing his Ricky hat after he won the race, and it said at
Oh,
home.
dude, I texted him. And I was like, "Where's the Ricky picture?" And then he sent me the Ricky hat, and I was like, "I was waiting on the fucking picture. I was waiting on this goddamn."
I was just
hat
laying
to
in
be out."
bed, and I was like, "What the hell is this? Why did Vince Snapchat me?" And I was like, "Yep, here we go." But
In the
still,
fucking season.
good on Ricky, I guess. I don't know. I don't really like Ricky, but
Fuck Ricky.
4 races in, right? 5? Is it 4 or 5 in?
he's won 4.
No,
Oh.
playoffs.
5.
5.
Yeah, so we're 5 in. A non-playoff driver
And-
is now won 2.
And it'll
Yep.
be 3 after this week. I'm saying it. A playoff driver
No.
will not win this weekend.
Yeah, there will be, and it's gonna be the 9 car. That's who's gonna win.
Nope.
You ready to give picks for next week or what? Is that
I guess.
I mean, we can. I can. Do you want me to read off who's Xfinity?
New layout
Fuck
for
the
the Rumble this year.
There's really no one special in Xfinity.
it is a new layout?
It's Mozak in the 88, which is stupid. They should have put Zilich in it.
Yes, Ryan, I fucking know. Shut the fuck up. Anyway,
Zilich should have been the 88, though, this weekend, not Connor
Mozak.
Mozak. Eric's running again, and then Josh Bilicki in the 19. Don't know why, but that's pretty much the only special people that are in Xfinity. Everyone else is just kind of.
Josh Bilicki had like Smith and Wesson as a sponsor.
Bilicki's on double duty this weekend. The roadblock of the 69 or 66. The 66 is back in the Cup Series this weekend, so the absolute roadblock
Oh my
is going to be
God.
back. After Bristol, man, they should just be done with that car.
No, I think the 44 is like the worst roadblock than the 66.
That
my
66
God.
is bad in
Uh-oh.
Bristol.
Uh-oh. Man, the Dodgers are sucking ass right now.
Good.
Defense is not there.
Cup, all we have is
What's Bone
SVG,
in for,
Kaz
buddy?
Gralla, AJ, and Bilicki. That's it.
I mean, your fucking Xfinity winner's AJ Allmendinger. Like, you're
Danger
tripping
time.
if you don't leave it to him. It's going to be AJ or it's going to be Sam Mayer. There's one of the 2 drivers that's going to
Yep.
win. It's going to happen. They're
100% agree
too
with that.
fucking solid.
He is below the cut line
SVG?
right now, and SVG will win. And if he doesn't, he will get a shit ton of stage points and still be secured into the next round. So SVG.
Before we dive all the way into that, Dalton, I want to raise the point that you made. It is a new Roval layout.
Yes.
Yeah, the new turn 7 looks like a boner.
It does.
Yeah.
It does indeed. They don't
Hang
do
on.
the.
I'm
They
out.
don't do
I'm
the.
out. I'm out.
We need to see the outline of this.
Oh, Brad. Oh, Brad. Oh, Brad.
There you go, Stretch. I don't know if you've ever seen that before, but there's your
No,
introduction
that is
to my Brad
hilarious.
Darlington win.
It's a big boner moment right there.
Cody cropped. The video was nothing like that before.
No,
You
that's
were moaning the whole
exactly
time.
what the video was.
That was exactly how it was, actually.
Tell you,
Well, no, have you seen RJ Stretch? That dude who likes to pour the coke out of his head after Larson
Yeah,
wins
yeah.
in the primes? That's what I did. That's why I did that video.
Yeah, I caught the reference.
So here's
Okay, you
the new
said
Roval.
turn 7.
So
Yeah.
that boner.
So I want to. So used to it came
Sorry,
out
but
of
if it
here
looks
out of
like that-
5, and then they went this way into 7. But now we're all the way over here, and then this new turn 7 is sharp as fuck.
I like the hairpin.
Yes.
I like the hairpin. That's
That'll
gonna
be
cause a lot of
interesting to
chaos.
see on lap 1.
A lot of chaos.
I don't know. You guys remember like the first heartburn turn ever? I think that's what we're gonna see.
Oh, God. Dude, I just want to see a car going full fucking throttle and just miss it. I'm praying.
Right into one.
I mean, it'll
God.
be super. Like they're definitely going to be slow right there.
Oh, have to be, man.
Truex and Jimmy
Jesus.
Johnson each other.
Yeah.
Or
Imagine
whoever it was
someone,
that
like,
wrecked
losing
each other.
brakes and just going into that turn.
I didn't
Oh,
have to
dude.
do that video, okay? I did that by choice because I wanted to pay homage to RJ. Exactly. I haven't seen much of that man. Is he still like
Oh,
around?
he's active on TikTok. He's all Kaylee Bryson, dude.
Oh, is
She
it?
actually comments. She comments back on his stuff. She's like, my number one fan.
And he gets so excited about it.
She won the other day, and he was like, yeah, Kaylee, baby. Whoa. And it was like pouring Coke on him.
Oh, is the front stretch new too?
No.
No, it's the same.
I mean, turn one. Is turn one different? I don't know. Because I mean,
Pull
like
back
when
up.
you. No, that's the pit lane. That's the pit lane. Never mind. Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna look at the original.
God, it's cold in here. Jesus.
You were bitching it was hot the other day, so I turned the air back on.
My hands are like
Oh,
pasty white, like no blood circulation in my hand.
so they
And I
added
can
the
turn the
chicane.
air back off.
I thought that chicane was always there.
And the front stretch?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always
The
been
game's
there.
always been there.
Yeah.
I think they've redone it a little bit, but it's still the same. Because it's still you brake when you go in, sharp right, then you have the big ass turtle that's right there that people hop over all the time. Is where they usually fuck up in that corner, and then they have to stop right there on the front stretch. If I'm not mistaken. That's where Bubba did it last year, I think. Because he was doing well in the race and then hit that.
Oh. Damn.
Oh,
3-1.
okay. Cool. Look at the comment. Okay.
Guess what? Bitch.
Boom.
Fucking
He's gonna hop on his burner
There you go.
account.
Get it.
There you go.
Wait, what?
I don't-
What up this?
I don't need to say that when I can just use my favorite. Cunt, you fucking cunt. Don't comment that goddamn shit in my podcast, you fucking bitch. Get banned, you fuck.
He pulled out that blick.
Bell fence.
Dude, let me tell you. Where you at, Nate?
yeah, Nate.
Anyway, we could go back to the picks now.
Okay, so Cooper said AJ. I said SVG. Stretch, who you picking this weekend? Xfinity.
Dinger.
Gang.
Give me that that Kiwi from New Zealand.
Attaboy.
Dalton, who you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna piggyback on the Kiwi man.
I think he's a good one. I think Sam Mayer is going to be your sleeper, though. Honestly, Sam Mayer is he's just another one of those drivers at road courses now that's, you know, he's gaining his footing. I think he's going to be even better next year in the Cup Series. He's going to be kind of like the Todd Gilliland, where, you know, they kind of poke around and
You said Sam
one
Mayer?
slip up, one mistake. Yeah, dude.
Cup Series.
He's out of the Cup Series. Fuck, he never did sign. He's over at Haas.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking he was
Another
over at
year
front row.
next Sunday.
But yeah, I mean,
AJ's not. He's had too many
Oh,
issues on road courses, as you can tell. Even in Cup Series, that Cup Series is going to be bad for him. Every time he runs in that 13 or 16, he always has some sort of issue with his car or something happens. So I see AJ maybe
If they-
having a decent race, but I don't think he's going to win. Which
If
I
they
know,
give him a
if I'm
good
not
car,
mistaken, right.
dude.
But AJ is undefeated at the Roval on Cup, right? Is that what they said? Am I wrong on that?
I
No one
heard
else.
that.
I mean,
No one at the Roval says
since
AJ?
being back for the Cup Series,
Yes, that's what I was meaning.
he's not undefeated, no, because
I think
fuck.
Vettel
Back.
won it last year, didn't they?
They said something about that in the
Who won?
broadcast.
who won it in
Is it-
21?
Okay, Ryan, it's
He's
Xfinity.
undefeated
Sorry.
in Xfinity, yeah.
Sorry. I forgot which. That's why I was asking if it was
That
Cup or
streak's
Xfinity.
going to end to the Kiwi.
Who we got in the Cup
Fair.
Series?
Stretch, the way we do Cup Series, you have an underdog person who hasn't won or was in the playoffs.
And it's scrapped.
Okay, well. So anyone could be underdog?
Yeah, we've done anyone for underdog since playoffs started. We just kind of
Fuck me.
opened it back up again.
Okay.
Go. Well,
All right, you go first.
yeah,
Sure.
fuck it. Go ahead.
I was gonna think
That
about it.
mustache. Make
Go ahead.
that
I'll go
mustache
first.
work.
All right, you
Okay.
go first. I'll think about it.
Underdog, give me SVG. Double duty, double the wins. Be good on them after getting screwed in Chicago. So, shout out to Chase Briscoe. Main pick, I am going to say Tyler Reddick.
I'll go
Flip
next.
that.
Go ahead.
No,
No, you go, because if you could leverage or like segue well, you take it.
I was.
No,
gonna
they put
say-
Mozak in the 88, Junior. Don't worry. They didn't put Zillage. They put Mozak in.
I'll jump
Yeah.
to main pick. Bailey, if you flip that number the other way, that's going to be your first time winner this weekend. Ty Gibbs is going to get it fucking done.
It's like Sheldon Creed getting
The
run
underdog.
over on an over
But
and
the
over again.
underdog- But the underdog, I think this guy's going to perform actually pretty fucking decently. Give me that 7 car. Give me the newly found Justin Haley.
I like it. Underdog for me, dude. This team has just been there so consistently, and this guy has the worst luck in the world. Todd Gilliland is my underdog. Now for my primary pick, this one's gonna shimmer a lot of timbers. Listen, this guy has put together an incredible season on road courses, and it has been overlooked and disrespected. This team has been vying for a win since the 2022 season. Well, actually, the 2021 season. The 23 car is going to find victory lane at the Roval.
That's a steep one. That's a steep one.
He's
I think he'll look good.
on road courses.
He'll look good. He's improved a lot since 21 because 21 he complained a bunch about road courses, but he's looked a lot better. He's put a lot of work in, but I just feel like the talent's too stacked this weekend. Good pick though. Good pick. Saltina.
All right. Underdog. Give me the 34, Michael McDowell.
Okay.
And for my main pick, I think a playoff driver does win this weekend. And I am going to say that it will be Christopher Bell.
Stretch.
Underdog's going to be SVG. And my main pick is be a playoff driver. I got Larson winning it.
No, I pray not.
Kill me now if that happens.
All right, I got you.
Appreciate it.
Flying all the way from Colorado to sunny Kingsport, Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm coming in an Apache helicopter.
Hell yeah, dude. Bring aid while you're at it.
I got you.
Dude, lay down.
I'm going to raid your house.
But as I said, this race is gonna be better than Dega. Dega was good, wasn't as good as Spring, but Roval, fantastic.
No.
I feel like it'll be a fucking bloodbath masterclass. It's my opinion.
That was the worst take that has ever been said on this fucking podcast.
Got Cooper doesn't like wheels being turned right, so that's just.
I didn't click that one.
That one was me.
Thank you, Cody.
I forgot Cody doesn't either. Well, no, you watch F1. Never mind.
I love road courses.
You don't think this will be
Gonna
better?
No, it's going to be the most anticlimactic race. It's going to be a good race. It's going to be fine. It's not going to be some all-out slugfest. It's not going to be better than Talladega. It's going to be just a normal fucking race, a little bit of action, and cars just. It's going to be your typical road course we've seen this year.
Does anybody outside of the cut or who from the inside of the cutoff has bad luck early and ends their playoffs?
Chase Elliott.
Denny fucking Hamlin. Denny Hamlin.
Chase Elliott's on the cut line right now with plus 13. Any fuck up for him? Done.
He's not going to.
I pray. A man can pray so much.
He's not going to.
Reddick is also plus 14. He can be screwed. Blaney, little crybaby, will hopefully get wrecked out. Sorry, Ron.
Where's
All right,
Bowman?
go through each person. Give me your 4 out because this is the cut race. So who are your 4 out?
Okay. I can do that.
Oh my God.
I say
Tatis
Suarez in. Suarez in. He's going to rack up hella stage points, I feel like, and he'll be all right. Depending on who is above the cut line, that wrecks out. That's going to play a big factor. It's hard. I mean, I don't want to say Joey, but I don't see Joey staying. Cindric, so hit or miss. So hit or miss. But as of right now, I will say Cindric as well. Briscoe, I just don't see him getting that many stage points. He's minus 32 out. It's inevitable. Last one out. Being realistic, running into some bad luck and really screwing him over, I will say 9. So I have the 9, the 22, 2, and the 14.
2, 12, 99, 22. Penske's white.
Oh, that would make my dick trickle.
And also, Fernando Tatis just hit his 4th postseason home run. It's fucking
I have a
balling.
bet on that.
It's 6-1 right now.
Nando.
Dude.
I do not.
All right, by 4 out. I think it stays the same. 14-2, 99-22.
Screech.
I got the 9, the 99, 2, and the 14.
Y'all sleep on the 14. The 14's going to get some points.
Not that many.
How are you going to get it done?
It's a good road course racer, though.
I think there's only one guy who is below the cutoff that moves up. I think Joey will be safe. Joey will run a good, clean race. I could see bad luck coming to Tyler Reddick.
I'd like that.
That'd be
Yeah,
fun.
Tyler Reddick and Denny. Watch.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Oh, dude, imagine Tyler and Denny take each other out.
No, dude.
That's what I'm saying. This could make a damn good race. Just by imagining what could happen.
I swear to God, after this, since that lawsuit got filed, they hired Teresa Earnhardt to blow up their fucking engines this weekend.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But that's what I'm saying. This could turn out to be a damn good race just because of what's going on with the points. This is the last race where some fuck shit could really happen. On road course, it's just utter chaos all the time. So that's why I said what I said. We'll revisit this on Monday. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, awesome.
Well, it's still going to be subjective.
We'll see. But me, Cooper, and Dalton are going to go watch the Vols get their ass kicked by Florida this weekend.
Nope.
Not.
So we're going to be at that game.
I'm not going.
Ball fans crack me the fuck up, dude. Y'all are immediately.
There's no y'all. There's no y'all.
Throw in the towel. No, it is every single one of y'all. The press stats motherfuckers.
It's just called not being delusional.
We've been through a lot.
It's just called not being delusional. You know better.
We
You know better.
We always find a way to lose to shitty Florida teams every fucking year.
Florida always beats us.
I know. That's what I'm
It's
saying.
inevitable. Look at South Carolina last year. They absolutely fucking pulled down our pants. And
Yeah.
We have
That injury did not help us.
shit like that. And then we're missing 2 of our star receivers. Brew is questionable for the rest of the season. Squirrel White's out for the season.
Actually, Josh Heupel said that both their injuries are not long-term or season-ending.
Okay, but we're still missing them tomorrow or on Saturday. So 2
we
of our
don't know
best
yet.
receivers are out. We had no passing game against Arkansas. Our run game sucked ass. But we're gonna be Florida.
Hey, I
right?
just want to say,
But we're gonna be Florida.
I'm gonna enjoy the Vols game from the comfort of my couch. My Guardians are gonna force a game 5, and I'm gonna watch that game 5 come Saturday at 4, and I'm gonna watch my Guardians go to the ALCS come Monday, and we're gonna whoop probably some Royals ass because I don't think the Yankee bitches are making it. So let's go get a World Series chip. And hey, look, if they lose, they lose. I got a first-year manager in. It is what it is. I'm proud of my guys right now. I've been proud. So
Nico's gonna throw the ball to himself. That's all we have.
Statistically speaking, my Virginia Tech Hokies can still make it into the college football playoffs.
statistically saying, but Clemson
long
is
shot.
a fucking sleeper right now.
Go for it.
Ain't worried
They've
about
improved
it.
so much after losing to Georgia.
We would have beat you, or we would have beat the U if it wasn't for the refs glazing them.
Man, the SEC is just stout this year. I don't care what anyone
Shout out
says.
Vanderbilt.
SEC is as proven
The
it is.
SEC is
it
always fucking stout. What do you mean?
this year, but this year,
They're
unranked
always
teams like
stout.
Vanderbilt and Kentucky,
It
Doing
just
what
means
they've
more.
done?
It just means more.
unranked teams
South
like
Carolina with Spencer
South
Rattler
Carolina?
for years.
that, Arkansas this year, shit like that. That's what I'm saying. Unranked teams doing what they're doing all of last week.
Did you fucking see a South Carolina player sack Ole Miss's quarterback and just does a fucking gun celebration?
Yeah, and screws over his team.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Cody.
What?
Kentucky going out beating Ole Miss, Kentucky almost beating Georgia, and being unranked. It's shit like that. Arkansas going out here beating us.
Have you ever watched SEC football before?
Yes.
Arkansas should be a 5-1 team right now. To be
They
fair,
really should.
I think Vanderbilt should be undefeated.
Hey, Diego, that post game interview, man.
Oh.
Hey,
Well,
after
you're
they,
hurt.
after they waxed us week 1, and then I found out that they had 51 new players on their roster, I knew it was a new Vandy program.
Yeah, dude, they're no slouch, dude. I'll admit.
Have you
I
seen
thought
how many
it was
yards Jackson Dart has thrown for the season already? He is like leading the SEC by almost 1,000 yards passing already. 2,100 passing yards already this season. I was like, holy! I think the second quarterback is like 1,300.
If I was playing,
Yeah.
I'd have 3,000.
I was like, holy shit! I did not think that he had that many passing yards.
Dude, whip out the old Uncle Rico cannon.
Did you see that video? Did you see that video of Baker Mayfield
all over
going
the
out there?
mountain.
You see a video of Baker Mayfield going out there and he was wearing like the little outfit. Yeah, that shit was funny because they were like, Uncle Rico's out here with the knee brace on.
Old Gus.
That's right.
Nah, I wouldn't compare us to Philly.
Same thing twice.
Yeah,
I can't hear you. What'd you say?
No,
he was talking about this guy.
Yeah.
Sure. But nah, Philly fans are just depressive. But it is so. Go Eagles!
How are those Browns doing?
Oh, we're amazing.
Hey, welcome to the club, buddy.
I'm really curious if there's something going on in the program to where we are going to
sure
keep
fucking
Sean playing. Because I mean, it makes no sense. Because I think I saw a video. It was like
going on.
It was
shit ass
Bailey.
quarterback.
What?
Babe.
It was trying to prove a point. It was trying to prove a point. You have Jameis on the fucking bench though.
Listen,
just sitting there. I know it's the same thing.
Listen, guy. Okay,
He didn't
the
throw
same
for over
fucking
100 yards.
The same owner that owns the Browns owns our Vols. It's the
I know.
same fucking
I know.
unmoney spending dipshit that keeps the same fucking mediocre
On money
team
spending.
always
How
around.
much is Sean getting paid?
It doesn't matter. It's
That's
Jimmy
why they won't
fucking
take him
Haslett.
out. That's why they won't
Jimmy
take him
Haslett.
out. You guarantee a man
It's-
230 million. You're gonna put him
I
on the
was
bench.
I was with Cooper the moment that deal went through, and I've never seen a man more excited in my life. And I was like, dude, you're fucked.
Deshaun Watson in his career as a Brown has never thrown for more than 300 yards in a game. Never, as a Brown. He hasn't thrown for over 100 yards this season. I don't
That
think.
motherfucker lucked out from doing what he did.
But now he has a clause in his contract. If he fucks up again or something happens legally, they can void his contract.
You're
So
probably
I'm
good.
I'm praying something happens. I'm fucking praying. I'm praying. I'm praying
That's a
something
fake
happens.
report. That's not
I don't
true.
care.
That's a fake report.
It's allegedly.
Look at Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco has been balling. Kareem Hunt yesterday, fucking balled. What do we do?
Hey, guess what?
Win.
Hey. There's no O line. It doesn't matter who you bring in. There's no O line.
Look at the Panthers.
Dude.
Panthers didn't have one either.
We don't even have a defense either.
Look, Andy Dalton goes in there, looks like a fucking stud week one.
No, he's
Well,
not.
yeah,
Sunday anymore.
because there's
Not anymore,
minimal-
but I mean week
there's
one. Is what
minimal video on Andy Dalton over the last 2 seasons. Anytime a backup quarterback starts, they always pop the fuck off because there's no true scheme for them.
That's true. Josh Dobbs. What I'm trying to say. Josh Dobbs that came in and ball out.
Yeah.
So, but still,
Has Deshaun played the Titans in the past few years? Let them play.
no, he wouldn't. He went through for over 75. I don't know what happened. Y'all had a
Maybe he
great
needs another
defense last year.
shot.
I found a Panthers fan that wanted to trade for Deshaun Watson. I'm like, ain't gonna make a fucking difference.
It's sad because now they even said that Anthony Richardson's starting this weekend, and I'm like, just Flacco's going to sit there and fucking rot the rest of the season. That's all it is.
Hey, all I gotta say is go Birds, baby.
Yeesh. It's a tough statement.
I wish my NFL team was good.
Me too.
I'll never know what it's like. No.
I mean, Cooper's always had his two teams. I've never had two teams before, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'll just sell myself on Baker and the Bucks. Because I kind of did during the playoffs after the Browns got eliminated. And I was like, all right, go Baker. Cool. And then now this season, I'm like, I'm done with the Browns.
I love Baker Mayfield, but fuck the Bucks, dude.
So,
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about the Bucks.
Bucky Irving school.
Dude,
That's all I
I'm
care
just,
about.
I'm proud to love mediocre. You know.
Tampa gay.
Ah!
Timeout. Yep, there we go. He's in
Oh.
timeout. This is
He's
what it
in
is.
timeout for a second. You wait a fucking minute. You're not even getting muted. Let me
Oh
see
wait,
your
no, we
face.
can bring him back in for this comment.
Oh, here we go. Dalton's best friend.
Of course.
All right, we're heading on 2 hours. Let's end up. Let's go watch some.
Aaron Hernandez.
I do need to watch that again. I need to
I
watch
finished
that.
that Menendez Brothers show. Shit is great.
Hey, you want to
It's
see
very
my
fake.
new flag?
You what?
Y'all want to see my flag?
Hang on.
Well, I'll be right back. Hold on. Don't put me up yet.
Anyways, if you haven't watched the Menendez show, the Monster Show, it's amazing. It's very fake. It's very false. But yeah, I would recommend go watching it. And there's a documentary just came out yesterday on him that's true. Watch that too. The case is very interesting, actually. It's very two-sided, so you really don't know which side to believe. But yeah, and it's just Dalton in his natural fucking habitat, nose deep in his phone. Oh well, look at a Kyle Busch 2020 highlights.
Probably looking back at the Bristol sweep.
Yeah, true. Hey, go Guards. No.
Hey Bailey, I found that video the other day when we were at the race at Bristol, and that redneck fan was on to fight those guys.
Oh, dude. Oh, I saw that shit on TikTok.
My God.
I saw that shit on TikTok. The all prison team.
Oh hell yeah!
Bailey,
Black
you have,
Snowbirds.
Bailey, you've got to wear that fucking Aaron Hernandez jersey this Saturday. I fucking do.
Oh shit, dude! I couldn't imagine pulling up in that thing. Dude, I'd get fucking mugged.
No, you're
I'd
the
get
fucking
mugged.
orange. You're the orange section because it's the orange and white game, and you're wearing the fucking Aaron.
Shit, did you get that on TikTok, Shop Cody? No, I
We
saw it
are
on
in the
TikTok.
orange section.
Yeah,
There you go,
we
Bailey.
are in the orange section.
Pull it out.
Damn.
Aaron Hernandez.
Catch remember that jersey?
on that.
They have that Florida Gators Aaron Hernandez Jordan jersey.
Oh my god, another bomb.
But shit, I couldn't imagine. My dad would beat my ass if I pulled up in that.
Holy fuck. LA just hit a grand slam. Wow. That's a balling game. That's good. That's a good game. I like this series so far. I don't like either team. Shit. Hey.
Go Padres.
On.
Go Shohei.
Teoscar Hernandez too. Damn.
Man, y'all see fucking Zach Edey balling out for Memphis? I hate it.
You better watch
Zach
out.
Edey
You're fucking.
balled
You'll summon the cocksucker.
I know. I'll summon Pef. Summon Pef is gonna come in and he's gonna be like, "What?"
The fucking.
Zach Edey. No, the Stretcher's a dude in our. He's one of our viewers, but he's a big Purdue guy, and we just me and Cooper shit about Zach Edey whole basketball season.
Yeah, I don't like Zach Edey after what he did to us.
He's balling out though.
I don't like him
Jesus
after what he
Christ.
did to those minors
I was
allegedly.
about to say, yeah.
No room.
I think allegedly being a pedo bear is worse than what he did to y'all.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
that's true. Allegedly.
Fucking non-Fallon king.
Well, anywho, boys, I'm gonna wrap myself up in my all prison team. Hope they protect me.
They will.
Do me a favor.
What's that? I'd like to. Oh wow, the more
Stretch taking the wig off. Oh shit.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in for another episode of the LTC straight out of East Tennessee.
He looks like a fucking cop. Holy shit.
Do me a favor, bring him up full screen. Say, do you know how fast you were going?
You know how fast you were going, sir?
In the Carl Edwards shirt.
You look like a fucking. You look like fucking Derek Chauvin.
Oh my god. Fuck.
Anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in for another week of the LTC straight out of East Tennessee. As always, it's me, Cody, your host with the most.
Coop Daddy.
125!
Bailey. Grandma's at home, so Dalton can yell this time.
Stretch.
Oh.
You gotta do it again. Stretch, hold on, pull him up. Do it again.
Stretch.
Thanks, Derek. All right, we'll see you guys next Monday.
Derek.